Alright,
cameras.
this
see
took way
how
too long. But welcome
my
to the
camera.
first ever Misguided. Shut the fuck up, Wolfgang. Welcome to the first ever
Me!
Misguided.
Wait, we should have code names.
Are you?
I want to be Top Gun.
Today's
I wanna be-
October
That's why it's called
17th,
Misguided.
2015. This is why it's called Misguided. I don't know if
Can I have
anyone-
a Top Gun code
fine.
name?
You can be Top Gun. Top Gun.
Yes.
I'm gonna be super mean. Okay. So we're just gonna go
All right, I'll
around
be
and talk
moderator.
about games,
Just
tech,
said you were
and
Top Gun.
film. I'm still trying to explain the show. I'm still
Show.
trying.
I'm sorry, have we
ever
started
so
recording
trying.
yet?
This is audio only, there is no show.
I have a show.
There's okay. So I'll start off with the first topic. I don't know how many people are gonna need. I know one person, Joseph or Top Gun.
I'm Top Gun.
We'll be able to talk about this. Recently came out was the Star Wars Battlefront beta, which I thought was really fun. What did you think of it, Joseph?
Sorry, what?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Somebody say John Hammond. Somebody say John Hammond.
Who the hell
John
is
Hammond.
John Hammond? I don't even know him.
You don't know who John Hammond is?
No.
Oh my god.
My life is a meme.
Have you never been to Jurassic Park?
Yes, but
Okay, what was your question?
the topic I wanted to talk about Star Wars Battlefront beta.
Okay, alright.
It's just the first.
What
thing.
about it? Well,
What'd you think of it?
oh,
just supposed
what
to
did I
talk
think
about
of it?
What the hell?
God. Okay, who here, by a show of hands, has actually played the beta?
Well,
Are you
I know
asking for a
me
show of
and you-
hands on audio only podcast?
Yeah, they're.
I'm aware.
Well,
Okay.
I know Steven hasn't. I know for a fact
No.
in my mind. But what about you, Wolfgang? You
Okay.
might play a bit of PC.
Nah, I love Battlefront, but I've never played Battlefront 3 beta because I'm a poor person.
It's just
who
called
has-
Battlefront.
Yeah, there's
What?
no 3. Get it right, scrub. So I guess this
Or
is
Or
me and
I'll
Joseph.
give you. Okay, you asked me my thoughts.
Yeah, your thoughts,
You asked
and I'll
Top
go
Gun
with
my
mine.
thoughts. That's a vacuum cleaner, right there. You asked me about my thoughts, and that's a shark suit. You asked me
No
about
one
my
sees
thoughts.
this. I don't know what you're showing.
What is happening? I can't
And
see
that's Tiny Tim back there. But anyway,
Your thoughts on
um,
beta, please.
Why'd you Why'd you
copyright,
Why'd you unmute it?
La, la, la.
copyright.
Please
The FBI is coming.
stop. I tried humming over it. Okay. Wolfgang, for fuck's sake, shut up.
No, I wanted to play in the background, not
Can't
with
even talk
music.
about
And
the
then
first topic. Okay.
just mute it.
Joseph, can you please talk about the beta?
Well, it's hard when people are playing random music.
I know, Wolfgang. Stop.
Oh, they're coming!
What? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Misguided podcast. I don't know what... Wolfgang. 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 Are
What
you
is
serious?
that?
Wolfgang.
They're coming for me! They
Wolfgang.
found me!
Steven.
I'm getting swatted!
Steven, I want you to
I'm
hit
getting
Wolfgang
swatted!
as hard as you can right
That's
now.
not us!
Just,
It's not us.
Joseph, are you shitting me? Joseph, you're shitting me right now, bro.
I'm pretty sure police sirens are not copyrighted.
Well, can we
Otherwise,
stop
there'd be a
playing
lot
stuff and
of
talk about
copyright
the damn Star Wars Battlefront beta? How long has this been
Ew.
going on? It's been going on for 4
Sorry,
minutes. we
dude, I
haven't
was
even
getting
started.
raided. Do you not hear them?
I do hear them. Shut up. Turn them off.
Turn them off. That's too funny.
Oh my god, please turn
This
them
is
off.
Alright, let
best
me have a
podcast
drink of
ever.
water before I get real with you, son.
We were supposed to prep and be prepared before we started. I asked if everybody was ready.
Are you kidding me? I would listen to this in my spare time.
Oh my
In my spare time after lots of stuff.
We haven't even introduced ourselves, nobody knows who we are.
Well,
Okay.
okay. Maybe
Okay.
we should do
Let me do it.
introductions.
Okay.
Should we just
Okay,
restart?
Tyler, introduce ourselves.
Nah. All that's
We're
sticking
keeping the
in.
police in there.
I'm not editing that shit. You kidding me? All right. Turn the police sirens off, or I will edit it out.
Great podcast.
Okay.
My God, I didn't think I had to be a dictator.
Okay. You asked.
We're gonna go around the room.
You asked Top Gun what my thoughts were.
Yes, on the Star Wars
And that is
Battlefront
the
beta.
light into the glorious afterlife. Okay, anyway. What are my thoughts? Indeed, my hopes and my inspiration.
I turn on the thing for a sec.
See, they're gonna turn something on.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
the camera.
Look at this.
You realize.
What? Why are we showing each other stuff? Are you kidding me? Stop. No one can see that besides us. Why are we going over?
That's the way it says.
It's too close to the camera. I think it's reversed.
Like he died.
Literally me
Okay.
right now.
We still haven't even talked about the beta.
Are we
Okay,
recording
okay.
this video-wise too?
No.
Okay, keep the video on. I think the video is worthwhile, but
Well, maybe next maybe next episode. 'Cause there's a way to do it. I'm not too sure.
All right, so let's introduce ourselves.
okay.
Okay, so we're gonna.
Tyler,
introduce ourselves.
let's start this thing again. Right now. Here we
This
go.
is it. Since I have control of it right now, I feel like I have authority. So let's do it.
Okay. So stop and re-record.
No, keep the police sirens in there.
No, just keep it. Don't re-record. I want to.
That was beautiful.
Fine.
Keep it, but we're starting over.
Like-
So start a
Okay,
new file.
starting over. Okay, this is the Misguided podcast, as clearly stated in the first 6 minutes of what the fuck just happened.
the
Fucking
disaster.
It's
kids
October-
watching this.
October
You just in that
17th,
one
20
sentence made this a completely different thing.
Okay, this is October 17th, 2015, episode 1 of the Misguided podcast. I'm Tyler.
Bush did
Hi.
9/11.
No, he did.
Oh my god.
He did not. Restart.
I don't actually think that. I don't actually think
Restart.
that.
Now we have to edit this out before the FBI. Because you said something like that.
I don't actually think that.
Okay.
Don't
so
edit that
I
out. Alright,
introduced
I want a
myself.
rough copy of this, like, before all the edits, because this is amazing.
I'm probably not gonna edit any of this, tell you the truth.
This is
I'm just gonna
episode
let
1
it
of the
go.
Misguided podcast. We don't know what we're doing.
And the sirens. There's the sirens again. Please turn them off. Please. We don't need damn sirens.
It's a meme.
My life's a meme.
Oh my god. Okay. So, I introduced myself as Tyler. Can someone else introduce themselves?
Hi.
Your name.
Hi.
My name's Zayn Malik.
My name's John Cena.
This is why I didn't want to do introductions.
Okay, we should restart.
Again?
Yes. This is a really
Again.
The
well done
restarting podcast.
production.
We restart 20 times before we actually start.
We restart. I think we should restart again.
I think we should cut.
We haven't even gotten
I'm just
to
gonna
the
read my
topics.
film textbook.
We haven't even gotten
Oh,
to the
wow.
topics. Can we
Okay.
just talk about the Star Wars Battlefront
Restart.
beta?
Like,
okay,
restart.
we're restarting?
Restart.
Okay.
Yes. Wait
This
1 second.
Oh my god. No, turn the sirens off. Turn them off.
Will they show up halfway through the podcast? No one knows.
Oh my god.
Alright, so I'll start. You want me to start it?
Okay, sure, go for it.
This is Misguided Podcast. You're listening to it live from
No, you're not.
Vieira, Florida. Somewhat live.
Not at all.
My
You're
name.
listening to this if you stumbled into that part of the iTunes section.
Just go back. You don't want to listen to this.
Leave while you still can.
Yeah, leave while you still can.
Oh, that's great. Tell all the future listeners to fucking leave. That's brilliant. Well,
I'm Top Gun. That's my
There we go.
birth
Top
given
over there.
name.
Steven, can you say something?
First
for
name
once?
Top,
Oh,
last name
I'm
Gun.
Steven. I like potatoes.
That's
Okay,
Of course,
Steven.
you
That's
have to get
potatoes.
that in
I'm
there.
Joe.
Your damn
I'm
potatoes.
Joe.
Okay, everyone's introduced themselves. We told the date.
Wait, I haven't
told-
introduced myself.
Introduced.
Introduced. My name is Wolf. Gang.
Puck.
Puck, I come from you. Deliver and dank.
If you
Recipes.
couldn't tell, I'm just staring down Wolfgang.
That's me.
And then there's the sirens. Okay, introductions are done. We're not restarting any
Special
more.
guest Joseph Sirens.
No, it's just Joe.
Joe.
Joe. It's
Just Joe.
Joe.
Just Joe Schmo. Okay, so
Okay, seriously.
Joseph, Battlefront
Yeah.
beta. Thoughts,
Why do you have
please.
Spotify bookmarked if you're not if you don't even have an account?
Wolfgang, shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
Please.
Okay.
Let's get done with this first topic.
It's 8:46, and we've gotten no good footage.
Well, Tyler said we were starting at 9. This is all bullshit.
I said we probably wouldn't start till 9. I'm surprised we started this early.
Yo, guys, Cat says hi.
No one knows who the fuck Cat is.
I do.
You just hear that off camera? I do.
I know, Steven's like so quiet. Okay, anyways.
Okay, so you, Tyler, asked me, Joseph, what I think about the Star Wars Battlefront beta.
Right.
I think Luke Skywalker is a good ballerina. Which if you don't play the game, you're not
So
gonna
explain,
understand.
what are the differences in Jedi between Battlefront 2 and the new Battlefront?
I don't know what
I
Battlefront
mean,
is.
the difference between the Jedis are actually pretty. I mean, I don't know if you felt it, but I thought they were pretty similar. I mean, you had the basic force powers that each one would have, and I don't know if you remember, but you remember that in 2 they had like a timer / health bar. Like their health would diminish slowly over time, but if they took damage, it diminished more. It's the same way in the new one too. So the Jedi, in my opinion, are pretty, or the heroes are pretty same, which was nice.
Now getting to become a Jedi, it's still kind of like a kill streak type thing.
No,
No.
it's completely different now. Now
Okay, so
you
like
have-
everything.
yeah.
Okay, so this is how it happens. Right? There's Walker Assault, and there's Walker Assault, and there
Drop Zone.
is Drop Zone. Drop Zone is 8 versus 8. It's like capture the territory, but in Star Wars. And
Capture
Walker
the
Assault is you have these AT-ATs, and you have to make sure they don't get to the objective.
or do, depending on who you're playing.
Or you defend against the AT-ATs. It's 40 players, which actually works because it's pretty intense.
Oh yeah, it's the most intense fight ever.
Nobody knows how to fly anything, so it's a lot like Battlefield. But that's the only relation to Battlefield, really. It's a lot more arcadey than Battlefield.
In a good way or a bad way?
Good way.
Depends. No, you say
I
a
like
good way, but I prefer Battlefield's like more.
Well, state your cases. Why is it a good way? Why is it a bad way?
I think I just prefer like you can't go prone in this. In a lot of ways, it's almost like Bad Company. But I love Bad Company. But I think it's almost too arcadey. Like some of the things like you unlock, like you don't even start with grenades or anything. You have to unlock grenades, which I mean it's level 3 that you unlock grenades at. But there are certain things that you should have, I think, all the time. And also like the way the vehicles work are they're like these little pickups that you pick up around the map, and they don't like spawn like the vehicles. They don't spawn anywhere. You just get this pickup and then you do something and you just appear in the vehicle, and it's like I think they should spawn in a hangar and you get them, kind of like Battlefield. So I feel like it should be more like Battlefield, but it's not, and it's not quite it's not quite Battlefront, and it's not quite Battlefield. It's like this new weird thing.
It's like this
Yeah.
new weird mix. I mean,
But it's not bad. But I'm not going to buy it launch day.
I'll buy it launch day.
Because $60 is a lot of money.
I really like it in the whole arcade thing because, I mean, like, it is the most intense shooter I've ever had, and, like, I know you're not a big fan of the way they do the vehicles, but compared to, I mean, fighting over vehicles that spawn and that kind of stuff, and teammates shooting vehicles and damaging them as they fly out, I think it's pretty fine the way things are, because then,
I'm not against it. It's just I don't know. I do think they need to balance it a little more though, because the Empire, like you can take them down if you're the rebels, but it's on Walker Assault. But I do think it takes a little much to take it down. But on some ways, it feels balanced because like that almost feels like how it should be. But on the other hand, it's like, eh.
Well, I think
I don't know if
the-
I don't know if I see this game becoming like a competitive thing, and also because like you have the choice between first and third person, but third person is really at the end of the day the better choice. You can see way more in third person.
Now,
And
is
your
this game on
accuracy
PC?
really isn't.
Yeah.
Yes. And also, everybody's saying it looks absolutely amazing, and it does look good, but at least on the Xbox One, I mean, I thought like Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, I thought they looked kind of bad. I didn't think they looked good. I thought they needed to work with their animations and everything. Like Luke Skywalker just looked like a ballerina going around, jumping around the map. It was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
their jumping's
but...
kind of weird. I don't know.
But that's me.
I mean, what I really like most about it is the intensity of the fighting, because
It
like
is intense.
there is so much going on. Like you've got
Perhaps too
fighters
intense.
in the air, you've got so many vehicles everywhere. Explosions are just like, your next door neighbor because they're going off all the time. And I mean, it's intense. I mean, Drop Zone wasn't that intense, but Walker Assault really was. As far as balance, I mean, I don't feel too overpressured. I mean, player versus player balance is pretty even because everyone can use the same blaster. I mean, and the blasters to me all feel even. It feels more of a preference. Like they're all evenly balanced.
Well,
to
not
a point.
everybody can't use the same blaster.
Well, what do you mean?
Like you unlock like the heavy machine gun blaster
Well,
later,
yeah, I
and you
mean, but
unlock the
eventually
pistol.
you'll be able to get the blasters everybody has. Like that's just a rank.
That is one thing though. Like DICE is always known for their amazing sound work and everything, and the sound work it definitely fits the film like 100%. But it almost feels like since it's just a copy of the film, it's almost less interesting for DICE to work on it that way. And there's no destruction in the environment or anything like that. So it's
Really?
it's
No
like
destruction?
a step. There's no destruction whatsoever.
That's
Nah,
really
not
lame.
I mean, the snow sometimes has a charred look to it when certain explosions happen, but
There's a texture that gets
yeah,
applied.
there's a texture that
Is
gets
it a
applied
good-looking
very
texture, or is it like a shitty-looking
Oh, no,
texture?
it's a good
It's just a texture. I didn't even notice this texture
much.
until
Oh,
you
I
mentioned
noticed
it.
it.
I'm not even sure if it exists.
It does. Like
Does
when
it?
well,
It
like,
just
will
spray
Google.
this like snow spray into the air when like
yeah.
you shoot it.
Kind of.
Good.
I don't remember. I
I
don't
mean,
remember
it
any
really
of
only
this.
happens with like really big explosions, like the thermal imploder, or when the ATT takes
The
out
thermal
its
imploder.
really bigger blasters, I guess, and shoots the place. But I mean, that's probably it.
Rate the particle effects on a scale of 1 to 10.
On the particle effects. Actually,
Yeah,
like whenever you shoot like the blaster and just like a charge
Let's
hits
just-
the ground or whatever, there are a lot of particles. So that is nice. They do a good job there. Like everything is like really nice particle wise. But well, I say that, but like with the explosions, everything's nice. But like yeah, I didn't notice any snow moving or anything like that. So.
I mean,
But
as far as,
but there was like
snow,
smoke
no.
and stuff, so it's good looking. But if you have it on PC and like all the way up, it's probably a lot
No,
better looking. But whatever.
I mean,
But it's
no,
fun.
this-
But I
yeah.
don't. I'm not gonna spend $60 on it right now.
I'll spend $60. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun playing it. I'm hoping to see more of the different game types and hopefully Walker Assault on more than one planet.
Also, I didn't see any first-person camera view for the piloting, and they show that in trailers, but that was like nowhere in the beta as far as I know. It's like, why?
Maybe it's like a special setting you have to find or something. I don't know.
I looked through the settings.
I don't know. I would
But the
prefer to fly it in
stormtroopers,
third person to play
stormtroopers
with
do
it.
look like
Okay,
plastic,
okay.
so-
I just have to show you guys this for a second. You can edit this out, but look at these pictures.
Wolfgang.
Look,
You're
scroll
kidding
through, scroll through the different characters.
The camera.
Yes, the camera's on. Look at those pictures.
I can't even tell. What? What am
Look
I
how
looking
What
at?
is that?
Look, scroll through. Look at the Look at the Yoshi.
What? What the fuck?
Look at it.
That's an amazing Pikmin and an amazing,
What the fuck is this?
amazing.
It's a
For
brawl
those who
mod.
can't see,
called,
we're
like,
looking at some
what
sort
is
of
it
weird
called? Brawl
Smash
Minus?
Bros. photo.
It's ugly, but it's beautiful.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, he doesn't even look normal. They drew these in like MS Paint. Okay, never mind. Sorry. All right.
That squeal though. That squeal.
Alright. But as far as Battlefield goes, I think I enjoy it. Joseph, you seem to like it, but not.
I think the
anymore.
main. I think one of the problems is highlighted by what you just said.
Which was what?
You said it was Battlefield.
Oh. Well, that's
not a
medium
problem. Actually, I
dyslexic.
would like it probably. I'd probably like it more if it was more like Battlefield.
I don't know. I really like it the way it was, and I was hoping it wasn't gonna be like Battlefield. But I mean, I didn't want it to be like Battlefield. I wanted it to be like Battlefront, and I kind of like this happy mix
God.
that they have. Like, it's not Battlefront, but it's not Battlefield. It's like a nice mix.
Hashtag controllers.
Yeah. And hashtag you guys are playing a game in the middle of our podcast. Like, we're fucking professional.
I don't know
I'm
what
done.
Star Wars Battlefront is, so I give it up.
Yeah, like once you're done with like talking about Star Wars, do you want me? I could like unmute it.
Let us know when you're
I
trying
mean,
to. I can.
I'm pretty done talking about it. What about you, Joseph?
Oh.
I think I'm. We're
I don't
ready
have
to move
anything
on
else to
the
say
next-
other
Okay.
than
So,
it has potential
well,
and
why
it's
don't?
not bad.
Yeah, it's got potential and it's pretty good.
Wait.
So, since Steven is like the most out of
I
this
think-
conversation, why don't
Between
Steven you
Oh,
pull out a
okay.
next topic
Thought we were gonna- yeah.
to talk about?
Okay.
Talk about next topic.
So recently, Miyamoto announced very slyly, since Nintendo was like, "What is PR?"
Play around with mechanics.
Miyamoto mentioned that Pikmin 4 is almost done. I'm like shitting myself. I'm so excited because I fucking love Pikmin. And oh shit, there goes my controller. Anyway.
it is Smash 4 air dodging.
This is Brawl.
No, but like you couldn't air dodge multiple times in Brawl.
Yes, you could. It's Brawl.
What?
Anyway,
I thought we were talking about Pikmin, not Brawl.
well,
Turn
we're
off the
playing
damn
Brawl
game.
Minus.
Are you kidding me?
Anyway,
Are you kidding me? Are you playing a game in the middle of our podcast?
I'm not playing.
I am not
nothing
playing
about
a
it.
game. I am not playing a game. I'm just sitting here looking at a screen.
I know, so am I. I'm watching the wavelength.
I'm really hoping it's on the Wii U. It must be because he said it's almost done, and there's no way in hell they did it that quickly from Pikmin 3 unless it was the same engine. Because Pikmin
Hashtag
1 and 2
launch
were,
title.
maybe, but Pikmin 1 and 2 were only a couple years apart. They were both on the GameCube, and there was nothing for the Wii except the new Play Control remakes, which I just got the first one on the Wii and finished it in a day. That was good shit. And then Pikmin 3 came out on the Wii U because they couldn't do what they wanted to do on the Wii because they wanted to use the gamepad and shit and multiple captains, and Pikmin 3 was really good. So I'm hoping
And his mic cuts out.
Pikmin 4
Your mic cut out. And you're still cutting out.
better. Oh no.
You're in and out.
Okay, so what's your point?
My point is I'm excited. I don't know what to talk about.
Oh, okay. So you're
Let's
excited
talk
about
about
Pikmin
potatoes.
4. Do you know of anything new that they're gonna add? Because
To Pikmin 4?
Oh, well, yeah. Do you know of anything, or it was just an
They haven't said a damn thing.
Oh, so
All they
it's just
said was that it exists and it's almost done, and Nintendo hasn't done a Nintendo Direct since Iwata went bye-bye, which sucks, and they've just been radio silence. They don't tell us anything because, I don't know, they're not doing a good job anymore because maybe they're trying to still honor Iwata, and that's cool and all, but we don't know what they're doing.
I think it was a mistake.
All right.
What do you
Well-
want to see in Pikmin 4 then?
Okay, so Pikmin 3 did a pretty good job using the gamepad, but I don't really care. I just want co-op, because there's no co-op, and it sucks. Because there should be co-op. There's co-op in challenge mode, so you can do missions with another person, but there's 3 captains in Pikmin 3 normally. They could add a 4th captain. They added a captain every game since, so they could. And each person could have 2 captains in co-op mode, but I don't know. I just want to see more insanity. Because Pikmin 3 did a lot of cool stuff because you had 3 captains to play with. And if you didn't manage your captains properly in your Pikmin squad, you were done. Like, you could not do this game properly because there's so much to do. And I really want to see a Return of the Caves from Pikmin 2 because that improved the length of the game so much. Pikmin 2 was huge. because these caves were just like it was like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but in Pikmin. So you had randomly generated caves with a bunch of crap in them and things that kill you, and you can't leave, and it's spooky. And it was cool. I'm gonna say those again. And time stopped when you were in there, so you weren't limited by a 13-minute day, which is weird. Like time was frozen magically. You can do a lot more when you don't have a time limit.
I support that.
I mean, I've never played much of the Pikmin games.
You
so-
need to play them.
I
Do
played
it.
Pikmin 1 and 2. I didn't finish either, but I thought they were pretty difficult at the time, but that was like 10 years ago. So, but I like them.
Easy, you know?
I like them. I don't have a Wii U though, so.
You should fix that. And you can play
And I'm
Smash.
not
Man,
gonna
it's
buy a
Splatoon.
Wii U
Plus one
right
problem.
now.
Splatoon.
Forza,
Splatoon.
Okay. Well,
Halo
if
5.
is that all you got to say about Pikmin 4?
Yeah, because I can't really talk about anything else. I mean, I got. Yeah, I'm done.
Alright. Well, Joseph, you got topic for us? From
Do
your,
I have a topic?
From your
I have a lot of
ridiculous
topics.
topic list? Yeah, we've noticed. We saw your topics list.
Why?
Let me think.
Go minus.
I swear to God, if I was next to you guys, I would punch your TV in. Why the hell are you playing video games in the middle of a podcast?
Whoa, I can do the side B into of the.
And he completely ignores me.
Whoa, it's like a wind box move. What? What is this? How come my character didn't get changed?
How come
Alright.
you're talking about a fucking
Okay.
video game?
I feel like you guys can see us, but you actually can't.
Okay.
Dude, we
Alright,
should
Does
play a video game
topic,
podcast
Joseph?
where we play video games. And it could be
That's
video
called a
podcast.
stream.
Well, we should do that.
No, it would have 4 streams going at once.
Yeah.
In one stream. Whoa. But
Oh, no big deal. We're good.
Oh, okay.
Steven, turn off the
Does-
game and get back to the podcast.
where does the Disney Renaissance
Begin? Or end? Okay.
end?
And so,
Officially, supposedly, it ends with Tarzan.
okay. Well,
I
what are
don't
the
feel
movies
that
that
ends.
follow
I
Tarzan?
feel- Why Tarzan?
That ends-
What came after Tarzan?
Yeah, that I
After
don't know. I'd
Tarzan,
have
you
to look
had
that up.
Atlantis, The Lost Empire.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, that's why. I liked that movie.
But yeah, I liked it.
I know, but
I
it
thought it was pretty
felt
good.
well.
Atlantis, Treasure Planet, and
Whoa.
what was it? Lilo and Stitch. I felt like it went through Lilo and Stitch, but that does include Atlantis and Treasure Planet. But I'm willing to compromise. But I feel like it goes through Lilo and Stitch. I mean, Lilo and Stitch was a beautiful movie. It is a beautiful movie.
It was good
I love
shit.
that.
I love that movie.
Yeah, I like that movie too.
Yeah, Lilo and
Maybe
Stitch-
like it could be a dip.
There you go, Wolfgang. I'm looking at that image right now. Trying to...
But I mean, Treasure Planet doesn't entirely look like a Disney movie at times.
Yeah, you mentioned that earlier when we were talking
Kind
about
of has it DreamWorks. I mean, in some ways it does, but in some ways it also looks
It
like
does
a
have like
DreamWorks film.
it feels like Sinbad.
Yes. Have you ever heard of Destino,
what's
the Salvador Dali film that
Oh.
he did with Disney in like 2005? It's like 17 minutes long. It's pretty crazy.
Why?
Is it about potatoes?
No.
No,
Wait, so it never got completed?
no, it got completed, but it wasn't like a big theatrical thing. But it's done. It's on YouTube. Not saying that you should go to YouTube, but yeah, but it's this surrealist, almost Fantasia thing, majigger.
The stupidest
Pretty
map.
crazy.
Oh, what the fuck?
But I mean,
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know, because I really liked both Atlantis, Treasure Planet, and Lilo Stitch. I thought they were really good.
I like Lilo and Stitch. I liked Atlantis a lot. I want to see Treasure Planet because I think I've seen it entirely a long time ago, but I haven't. I don't remember a lot of it, but
Your guys' joysticks
Yeah.
are so fucking loud, I can hear them. And I'm
That's the game, man.
it would be pretty painful to if someone was listening.
Yeah, I know. Can
Just
you
saying.
please turn off the console? Like, I thought we're doing a podcast.
This is so fun, though.
Well, then you
Okay,
can
we'll
do
turn
when
it
we're
off.
done.
Sorry.
What was that?
What was?
Okay, so as far as like the renaissance of Disney, what does those movies include?
That includes Little Mermaid through Tarzan.
Little Mermaid through Tarzan?
So that includes one second. That includes The Little Mermaid, Rescuers Down Under, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, The Lion King, Pocahontas, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Hercules, Mulan, and Tarzan.
Well, maybe the reason it's not included is not because the feel of the Renaissance movies are different than the ones that take afterwards. Like because like the other words, like I just looked up, is not only Atlantis but is their Dinosaurs movie, which was a 3D
That's true.
animation.
Dinosaur also, yeah, but Dinosaur. The thing is with Atlantis and Stitch and Treasure Planet is they did have 2D animation in them, whereas Dinosaur, if there was any 2D animation, it was matte paintings for the backgrounds. But I need to see Dinosaur again. I need to see Dinosaur.
Still, like its quality of movies, I thought those movies also had the same quality and were as good as some of the Renaissance movies. Maybe, I don't know, maybe just like not as time turning or something.
I haven't seen Dinosaur in probably a decade, but that was a good movie.
Yeah, I know.
Then again, at that time, I had no judgment of films whatsoever, and at that time, I hated movies. So the fact that I actually watched something, that tells you something alone. And the game that went with that, the dinosaur game, that was hard. And the ride at Animal Kingdom, I've never been on the ride, but I need to go on it because I love the. That was my idea. That was my idea. Wall coming down on me, but you know the ride at Animal.
Yeah,
My question
has
to you
nothing
is.
to do with the movie.
My question to you is: if Walt Disney was alive during the Disney Renaissance, what would you have thought of the Disney Renaissance? Would he have?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Would you have thought it was the Disney Renaissance?
I don't know. There was a really good PBS look at Walt Disney about 2 weeks ago. It was really great, but I don't know what he would have thought. That's a good point. He wanted animation. He always wanted animation to be seen as not as a cartoon and as something really artistic. Like, I remember when he was I don't remember which Academy Awards it was, but it was some Academy Awards, and he didn't get Best Picture. He wanted Best Picture, but he got a different Oscar, and he got the Oscar, and he came up and he accepted it, and you could totally tell that he was like not happy with what the heck he got. No Oscar Nolan, but
Bravo
Nolan. But yeah, but well, I mean, you couldn't really tell, but in hindsight, you could tell. But I don't know what he would have thought. I think he would have enjoyed it because of the happiness. But then again, if he would have been alive, I don't know if those movies would have happened the same way. So questionable. But the dinosaur ride, I want to go on that.
It's a good ride. I like it.
I love the dinosaurs in that movie with the horns. There's a lot of dinosaurs with horns, but like, you know the ones.
Yeah.
The Carnotaurus. That's it. Carnotaurus.
Yeah,
that was legit.
T-Rex dinosaur villain. Got some
And even the
other...
CGI in that film still kind of stands up. Like.
Oh yeah, it was really nice
it's
CGI back then.
It's kind of crazy. Whereas if you look at some films today, it's like I'm not going to mention any in particular, but
as he
that was a good movie. That was a good movie. I want to watch that now. I'm gonna find a Blu-ray of that bad boy. Oh no, wait! I need to check my library.
Do they even sell Blu-rays of Dinosaur?
They do. They have a Blu-ray of Dinosaur.
They do.
Yes. It hasn't been locked in the Disney vault. Nothing is ever locked in the vault now that Amazon exists, but
Of course not.
there is no
It's
such
going
thing.
back
There is
into
no
the vault.
It's going back into the vault, White.
Is it like it's Smash
Mama,
Quick,
Brothers?
get it
needs
before
to
it
get the Lion
closes.
King today. It's going back in the vault.
You have to get
It's
it.
so funny if they actually had a vault, like they had like a locked vault somewhere with just a bunch of DVDs they didn't
Whoa.
sell, and this is like,
Whoa.
They just went to like all the Best Buys and DVD places. Like, excuse me, all these movies are going back in the vault. Excuse me, they're going
that's
back
it,
in the vault.
The vault.
They're
The vault.
going into the vault. You don't
I wonder if you can
understand.
Google map the vault. Like, where will that take me?
Take you
Apparently, it
to an
takes me to a
underground shelter.
nightclub. Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah. But I want to see. Wait. Dinosaurs are cool. That's how I end my part of this.
Of this
Dinosaurs
topic,
are cool.
dinosaurs are cool.
That's how I end this part of the topic.
They're
Dinosaurs are
pretty
cool.
snazzy.
Dinosaurs are cool.
Alright. Well then, that leaves Wolfgang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wolfgang.
All right. So what I was
Wolfgang,
thinking.
before you start, I looked at your
Yeah.
topic list.
Please,
And I
please
swear
do
to
808
God,
and Heartbreaks. Please, I want
if
an
you
in-depth.
talk
Oh,
about
the 808s and Heartbreaks
Please.
Kanye West thing.
Please.
Okay, you can talk about the heartbreak. I was talking more of the politics. I don't want to get into any sort of fucking politics. Stay the
Oh,
fuck
okay,
away
yeah,
from
no.
that.
I was kidding around with that.
Okay,
You
thank God.
choose what I want. You tell me what to talk about, and I'll talk about it.
No, pick.
808 and
We all
Heartbreaks.
talk
All
about
right, so
something we
808s
wanna
and
talk
Heartbreaks. It's probably the least critically acclaimed Kanye West album. Came out in 2008, off the back of Graduation, which was probably like his most successful financially album. The only thing is 808s and Heartbreaks. Around the time it came out, Kanye West was going through some hard shit. Like the person he was about to get married.
Was this around the time that he did his Taylor Swift stunt?
I don't know. Wait, let me look it up. Yeah,
Because I remember immediately after that, he was like, "My mom would be so disappointed with what I said."
well, yeah, his mom died that year.
Yeah, that's
So
sad.
right before the album dropped. His
Sad. It's unfortunate.
the person he was about to get married to, his fiance, like broke up with him, and like I guess he might have done that too. I'm not sure. I don't know when it was. Oh, it might have been. Oh, it was 2009, so it was the year after.
Did you
But
see
anyway.
at the last? Before you go on, did you see at the last Grammys when I forgot the guy who won Best Album. I forgot.
Oh, Beck?
Beck, like he was about to get.
Yep.
Kanye West like walked up, and then he was like, "Nope, nope," and it was just like, "You really?"
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
so
gosh.
funny.
But yeah, anyway.
But yeah, so obviously 808s and Heartbreaks because Kanye West was going through a lot of bad shit. All right, we're allowed to curse, right?
Yeah, I've said fuck you.
Tyler's
Wolfgang,
already
so
done it
many
multiple
fucking
times at this point.
Are you
Uh.
kidding me? This is not a rated
sorry.
PG film. This is rated R right now.
I didn't know. Okay.
This is like PG-13
Of course
border.
you didn't know. You haven't been listening to
Lower
me for
border.
the entire
Oh, have
podcast.
you ever watched this movie? Is Not Yet Rated, Joe?
No, I need to.
They talk about like what makes a movie R, and apparently you can only say fuck like 3 times in a film before it gets
I've
an R
heard
rating.
that. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
We definitely passed that. I said that like 3 seconds ago.
Oh, but whatever. Anyway,
Actually, yeah. Speaking of that, though, like if you look at Steve Jobs, the rating for it, the biopic, literally all it says is language. So that's probably why the movie's rated R, is because they go over the F-bomb limit like 3 times.
yeah, it's stupid. And like also like if you use it in a sexual context, you can only use it like once.
It's kind of it's weird.
MPA M2 Pro.
But anyway, so obviously because Kanye West was going through a lot of shit at that time, the album was really emotional, has to do with like breakups and stuff. So I don't know why, but when I was listening to it, like the first track, I don't think if it's necessarily the first track, but like one of the tracks is called "Coldest Winter," and if you look at the lyrics, I'm gonna look up the lyrics of this.
I really like the album art for it.
Yeah, it's some good album art. It's inspired by like Superflat, Takahashi Murakami.
RoboCop.
Yeah, there's a track called RoboCop.
What?
And the lyrics are amazing. Wait,
Are these all about films? Maybe.
I know. I don't think so. Are
Kanye
they?
West is
Winter.
a secret film major.
Maybe.
Coldest winter.
I'm telling you, Kanye West's like music is not bad.
Will he
I'm
be
not gonna lie.
president?
I mean, I don't
like-
even like rap, so I wouldn't even know, because like I listen to totally different genre of music, like different spectrum of stuff. So I've never even listened to any of this, never even cared.
But anyway,
Never mind,
RoboCop.
I've seen one. I'm seeing a different album piece art now, and I don't like it as much because it's like a split heart with these two hands, and I don't like that artwork as much. I like the full heart, but whatever.
Oh wait. Okay. So the lyrics of of RoboCop is about the baddest girl I've ever seen, straight up out of a movie scene. Who knew she could be a drama queen that turned my life to Stephen King's?
True art.
That's not bad.
No, but if you think about it in the context of Frozen, it works. And it's like up late night, like she's on patrol, checking everything, like I'm on parole. I told her.
Wait, so are we talking about RoboCop?
We're
what's
talking
the
about Frozen
link?
right now.
What's
so think
the
of
Frozen linkage here?
No, wait for it. It's like up late night, like she's on patrol, checking everything, like I'm on parole. I told her there's some things that she don't need to know. She never let it go.
Oh, let it go.
go. Something terrible song.
That's a good song, dude. Frozen's a good movie.
It's a good movie. It was overhyped.
So
Frozen's
just,
a good movie.
It was an okay movie. I mean, I thought it was predictable.
but like later on, it's like saying like, "Bitch, I'm cold. I ain't used to being like." So it's like frost, and there's a track called like "Coldest Winter." It's talking about the
Okay.
coldest winter.
And there's lyrics.
Memories
it's 4
made
a.m.
in
and
the
I can't
coldest
sleep.
winter. Goodbye, my friend. Will I ever love again? On lonely nights, it started to fade. Her love is 1,000 miles away. Like, come on! It's obviously told from the perspective of Anna in Frozen.
On lonely nights, I start to fade. Love is 1,000 miles away. Okay, I see it. Memories
Yeah.
made in the coldest winter. Goodbye, my friend. Will I ever love again? Memories made in the coldest winter. This is literally, there is not that. How long is this? How long is this?
It's like an
Track.
interlude. It's an interlude track.
Okay. I love interludes. It's 4 a.m. and I can't sleep. Her love is all that I can see. If spring can take the snow away, could it melt
Yeah.
away all of our? Oh my God! Can it
It
melt
is
away all
terrible.
our mistakes? Memories made in the coldest winter. Goodbye. How did he know?
How did he know?
How?
What if Kanye West is Walt Disney?
Yeah, what if Kanye West
This
was
song
all
is fully dedicated to his mother. The annotations are far too brief for a beautifully painful song, says Syrian Austin.
What if?
Let's look at some more. Let's look at some more.
What if Kanye West actually made Frozen?
So are you saying that he, like, throughout this album, there's like...
Oh, Paranoid.
weird
Paranoid's another
links?
track that definitely is about Frozen.
Definitely about Frozen,
Definitely.
Oh,
Wolfgang.
No, yeah, definitely is.
Sorry, is your point here that 808 Heartbreaks is somehow related to the Frozen undertones? Like it
Yeah.
somehow is like related to Frozen. In some
It
way.
is.
I mean, I see
Let me
it.
look at Paranoid. I'm looking at it right now. This is not a Jonas Brothers song by the same name. That's not bad though. I do like that track. Intro Kanye West. I like that they make it clear that Kanye West is singing this track, but
Of course he is. I mean, you gotta
She
make
really
sure
thought
you're
that?
listening to Kanye.
yeah, she's so paranoid. Yeah, that's good. Paranoid. Why are you so paranoid? Don't be so ... Okay, I'm not seeing
No, wait. Get to
I'm
the
not-
first verse. Get to the first verse.
verse 1. You really want to spend your whole life alone? Oh my God. Oh, a little
Do you
time
wanna
out
build a
might do you good,
snowman?
might do us good, or we be done for good. Because I could make it
Come
good.
on, come on and play.
Because I can make it good, I can make it hood. I
It's
can make you
Frozen.
come, I can make you go, I can make you high, I can make you fly, I can make you touch the sky, hey, maybe so, all the time. You be up in mind, check calling through my cell phone, baby, no, you want to kill the vibe on another night, here's another fight, oh, here we go. Here's the hook.
It's frozen. Oh my
That reminds
God.
me, isn't there a Daft Punk song called "Here's the Hook" or "This Is the Hook" or something?
I don't know.
Probably.
It might have been on
Might
What
be
was
Dead
it?
Mouse actually.
I have no idea.
But anyway, verse 2. All the time you want to complain about the nights alone. So now
Yeah.
you're here with me. So show some gratitude. Leave the attitude way back home. Yeah, you see him. Look, baby, let him.
My
Don't-
God.
Yeah, you heard about. Don't worry about all.
You
all the
heard
talk
it
in the
here
world.
first on this podcast, ladies and
No,
gentlemen.
No,
you
he
heard it
didn't.
about
808
like
is
3 years ago.
Frozen. No, there's no proof. We're the first.
By any chance, did what's his name? Do you know who came up with this hypothesis of sorts?
Someone on Tumblr, probably.
No, I came up with it.
He didn't.
I did.
Really?
No,
You're
you-
the one behind it.
808's in Kanye West's and Frozen?
Pretty sure
Yes.
this has been around for a while.
No, I told you about it in the past.
Oh,
but,
you did?
yeah. But you were just like, what the fuck are you talking about, Wolfgang? Nobody believes me. No, this.
Okay.
Because you're a wolf.
The truth is out
Wait,
there.
really?
Can
No,
we
this
just go
isn't a
back
thing,
to the
see?
beginning of this podcast and
See, this isn't a thing.
Never
everybody
mind.
can easily see
I
why
came up with it.
You
Oh.
came up. You're claiming credit for this theory.
Yeah,
Why do I feel like I've seen this somewhere before though?
I definitely have
because
seen
it's
it.
true.
Because it's true. What? I also
Wait,
came up
didn't
with the
I hear
concept
this
of
somewhere else?
evolution.
Yeah, because
Thank
it's
you very
true.
much.
But wait, you said you were the first one. Yeah, because I am.
Wolfgang 2016.
I'll be the
I
vice
should be president because I am. What?
Oh my God.
What?
Wolfgang, do you know what you're saying right now?
Okay. So, 808s and Heartbreaks underrated album. It's probably Kanye West's like worst
I
album.
want to
though.
look more into this.
It's
You
not
gotta
a
go
good starting
deeper.
album if you're trying to get into Kanye West. I'd probably
No,
say
I'm curious about like the story now. Like
the story.
this is deep.
Well, he did say it was when he was going through a rough time in in his life.
Does he have
That's
an
when he did
unreleased
stuff,
music
so.
video that features RoboCop in it?
Oh, they were working on a RoboCop music video. I feel like
Did they ever finish it?
no.
Obviously, no. They have the video. Is
I don't know.
one
Maybe they
frame.
were working on it now.
of
Is what he was saying.
RoboCop.
Who knows? I mean, I don't keep up. With
There
it.
was something like an unfinished Kanye West
All
video.
right, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. So continue. Whoever's
All
gonna
right.
go next.
I'll be back
I'll
in
be,
like.
I'll be
be
back.
back.
I'll be back in the podcast in 5 minutes.
Oh no, it was for Monster. Never mind.
Okay.
Oh.
Start your next topic, and I'll be back.
All right, so I can talk about more music.
Well, now you have to wait for your next turn. Now it's my turn. And,
All right, sure.
Shoot. All these topics I'd like to talk with Joseph about, but he's
You
gone.
good enough for you?
Steven, how about you pull up another topic? Because yours was so short, and I mean, you were the only one that could relate to it. Do you have something else?
I should probably check the doc because I can't think of anything. This is very well
I
planned.
mean,
What is
you
my
guys
phone?
all
What is happening?
wrote more topics than I did.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Give me a
here,
sec.
I'll just go with the topic, and we'll talk about this. Very recent. This is actually really recent. Like, this is a couple days ago. I don't know if you guys watched this YouTube series. It's called "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared."
No, I'm not about that life.
You're not? Why? These are really good films. They're really good. They're very artistic videos.
I don't know. I mean, I watched the first one.
Well, the fifth one just came out a couple days ago, and this one ties all of them. It now makes it a series. Like, I thought they were all like 4 different videos until the fifth one, but no, it's a complete series. Like, 2 takes after 1, 3 takes after 2, 4 takes after. Like, they're all linked, which is
Yeah.
like crazy because if you look, there's this whole Easter egg thing. Is that the puppets are missing, and that it's always June 19th. As far as I can tell, I can't find a year, but it's always June 19th. And clearly, no one besides me has seen the fifth.
Time is a social construct.
I mean, but I would like to just like analyze this fifth one because no one has analyzed it yet to answer my question. So I would like to answer my own questions here on the podcast about Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared 5.
No, ask me a question.
You would have to see the video.
No, I
wanna
know it.
analyze it.
I know it already. Don't worry.
You do? You've seen it.
No, I haven't, but I know.
You haven't, but you know.
I know. Don't worry.
What's the video about?
Well, which one?
The fifth one. The one we're talking about.
The internet.
That's the third.
Wait, there's one about the internet?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've only seen the first one. I didn't even know. See, I'm on the right track.
No, the fourth one is the internet. The third one's about religion
Third one's about religion.
and marriage. Oh yeah. If you've watched the third one, and for any of those who are listening, you can just YouTube these. Like, just YouTube "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" and you'll find them.
So I guess the fifth one's about time.
The second one's about time.
Oh.
The fifth
Why am I
one.
guessing the topics of other ones?
Yeah,
Because
I
it's-
know.
Oh. It's pseudo-philosophical bullshit.
Let me explain the
It's
first
horrifying.
1 through 4, and then I'll generally.
Pseudo-philosophical bullshit is not horrifying. It's hilarious.
No, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is horrifying.
I remember
It is
laughing at the
horrifying.
first one.
They're
Well,
really
it is kind of.
They're
dark,
not
pretty
spooky.
sure.
I've seen spookier stuff.
No, they get spookier.
No, I don't
they
think
do
there's. I
get
think I've
crazy.
seen. I feel like I have to. I mean,
They're
like,
spooky.
nah, they're not spooky.
They are spooky.
Whatever.
But, well,
Watching
I'll
this-
just briefly explain them just to give you guys an idea. The first one is about being creative, and you can clearly tell by watching it that. But by the way, just so you know, what it's believed that these videos are about is about, or the underlying theme is about how children's television shows are telling our children to think and act a certain way, which you can see easily if you really watch and analyze the films. Like in the first one, it's all about being creative, but there's multiple times that the yellow puppet is always like shunned upon for
Green is
doing
not a
something
creative
different.
color.
What?
Green is not a creative color.
Yeah, there's that. Because, like, if you look in, like, he's like, get a bunch of sticks and put them in your favorite color, in your favorite creative color, and you look on the pad and there's, like, a wheel. It's got all the colors that they all mentioned, which I think were red, yellow. It was, like, red, yellow, blue, brown, and pale. So the other two put red and yellow, but he puts green, but green wasn't on that color wheel. So that's why the pad says, no, that's not a creative color, you're wrong. There's another point, again, this yellow puppet just got shat on this entire series, or this video, where he makes a creative little painting of a clown, and the pad's like, no, you can't do this, and just dumps black tar all over it. So you can see, like, how the pad is telling them not to be creative, and that's the first one. The second one, which is about time, is I mean, it's pretty difficult because it, like, even though they're singing about time, they're talking about a couple other things too, like how it's necessary for us to buy technology and that kind of stuff, and like, but there's one point where the puppets talk about a generally friendly debate about time.
Oh, no.
And I'm
It's
not
so-
even being listened to right now. I'm talking
No,
to
no,
myself.
you're.
I'm talking to myself. I hear you guys. You're playing fucking video games. Like,
You're
what am I here
doing-
for?
Here's the podcast.
I know
Yeah.
it's a podcast, but I mean, like,
Whoa,
who the
whoa.
fuck plays video
What?
games through their podcast? Please please answer me this. Why don't we talk about this? Why don't we talk about the fact that you guys are playing video games instead of actually trying to join me in a friendly topic debate about something?
I don't know how to talk about Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared because I haven't seen the videos in like a year and a half.
I'm explaining them.
I'm listening.
Okay, anyways, I'm gonna explain at least to somebody as they play video games. I'm just gonna point. So the second one is about time, and there's multiple times that there's one point in the video where all three puppets have a friendly debate about what time really is. Like, when does it start? When does it end? And whether it's a relative, whether it's a relative subject that humans created. And the point that they start doing this is when the clock intervenes and he starts making this really loud, buzzing, annoying sound, and just tells all the puppets to stop. that they should not do that.
You're not allowed to be creative.
Yeah, not allowed to be creative, not allowed to think your own way. That's just generally how all the videos are. I mean, in the third one, it's all about, like, love and religion and marriage. And, you know, there's one point where one of them goes, oh, I love this trick, I love this stick, I love this tree. Just saying how he loves everything, but the little butterfly says, no, you have to save your love for your special one. And how, you know,
Okay.
he's made for him and she's made for her. Or
Hi.
he's made for her.
Joe's gonna be so confused what we're talking about.
So who's made for him and who's made for her?
I brought up "Don't Hug Me."
Are we talking about Freud?
No.
We're gonna live.
Well, I mean,
No, I just said Sigmund Freud for
Freud.
some reason.
Okay, I was about to say Freud.
Freud.
That's a topic altogether. But,
yeah, that's the topic for another video. But anyway, so I'm just explaining the "Don't Hug Me, I'm
How
Scared"
does
video
Freud
real
make it
quickly.
into everything?
I have no
He
clue.
legitimately made it into.
He does. It's weird.
He is
He's
everywhere.
Probably is. Don't hug me. I'm scared.
I'm sure some of his.
I was
psychology
reading
topics
an
are.
article for my film analysis class about Scorpio rising, and Freud made his way into there too, and I was like, oh my goodness.
He's everywhere.
I will never look at a flashlight the same way again. But seriously, have you seen Scorpio rising?
No.
What a weird way to kill somebody.
Wolfgang.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I don't know what that is.
It's
a good
So many
movie.
things I don't know.
a good film.
keep doing
1960s. But anyway, what was the topic? What was the topic?
The
I
topic's,
entered
like,
into?
I'm-
Was this
uh,
Tyler?
Yeah, it's me. And I said I wanted to talk about "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared," and I had to generally go over it with them
Don't
about
hug
the
me on
overlining
which
theme.
one?
I want to talk
need
about
to
the fifth
review it
one.
again.
Like
Which one? The fifth one?
the fifth one. The fifth one, like if you've ever watched it, it actually ties all the videos into one singular timeline, which is very interesting. And like,
But time is a social construct. There's no
Are
time.
you watching it right now, Joe?
Yes.
watch
Live
the fifth one real
I
quick.
keep doing that.
And why don't you guys, instead of playing fucking video games, watch the fifth video?
I mean, you said. Okay. I don't want to.
I just
What do you mean you don't want to?
I don't want to.
I don't.
Big Brother,
Oh my God.
says something in a 1984 main protagonist. I don't want to. Okay.
Yeah, fuck that.
Look over.
Oh my-
I'm gonna watch Leak Spin instead.
Well, anyways, the fifth video.
Stop it. Stop it.
What do you mean, stop it?
The talking piece of bread in this. The
I
talking
was
piece
telling
of
Wolfgang
bread.
this.
In this,
Which
the
one?
talking, piece of, the talking
That's-
piece of bread in this reminds
No,
me of
he's
the talking piece of
Chromecasting it.
bread. The talking piece of bread in this.
No, we were
reminds
supposed to
me
watch
of-
five.
I've seen 4.
I don't
The
care
bread.
about 4.
I care about 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
watch them all because
I
they're
like
really
the
good.
font.
They're really good
Okay.
videos.
Coloration of the
You don't have
font
to watch them all.
compared
You're
to the
gonna
background.
No, I
decide
prefer
30
that
minutes
they
for
watch
this.
it a different time. Just watch the fifth one real quick. So
I like the use of colors.
Let's see. What is the biggest
Wait.
thing in the world?
we're watching the fourth one.
I have to say, the composition of these shots is very Wes Anderson-esque.
A windmill.
They put a
Turn
lot
it.
of production time into these videos. Like these videos take months,
No, I
like
wanna
8
talk-
months to
I'm
make.
live-
They're
I'm live
high
streaming my
production
reaction.
videos.
Oh, I think I've seen this one.
Yes, if only there
Why
was.
did I just feel like I was listening to the beginning of The Prodigy?
Oh wait, this is the internet one.
Yeah, they're
I have
watching the
seen-
internet. You're watching the
Is that
fifth
the
one, which-
is that the beginning of The Prodigy's Invader Must Die? I'm hearing.
Invaders
No.
must die!
the fifth one.
Bam, bam, bam.
Whether they use that or not is unknown.
It's a metaphor.
I'm watching 5.
The internet, it's a metaphor. The world wants to meet us, but the internet is sucking us in.
We're watching the 5th one.
There are a lot of metaphors and symbols. in
I
it.
do like the font compared to the coloration of the room. It gives off a 50s vibe.
It's June 19th.
Something's different.
My life is different.
Yeah,
Things
something is different.
missing.
Whoa, we're in a time paradox.
I've watched the video a couple of times so I can analyze it. Because I really like these videos. They're very thought-provoking.
Taking a step outside is very thought-provoking.
Are you hungry? You look to be a bit hungry.
No.
No.
Video.
Lots of people get hungry.
That's
I'll be
your
back.
body. Hungry comes from your body. But your body, it must have to be healthy.
What's that?
Feel like I should watch this
You
video
don't want to eat a snack like that.
Greedy to eat all that, you'll end up with your teeth all grey.
Do 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 do.
Put that down a bit. Just because everything is just so loud.
Let's get healthy now.
The face.
The body is like a special house with blood, air,
And
and organs in the
organs.
different rooms. Oh look, there's Mr. Bladder in the basement. Now food comes in through the chimney, mouth, and goes from room to room, eating the different organs. Hello. Now, the good healthy food is very nice and polite to the organs, and so is invited to stay for a party. Yay! Not healthy foods are very rude and must leave through the cat flap.
Those rude organs. Rude foods. Ring. Ring, ring.
What's that? Tasty snack. You don't want to go and eat a snack like that.
Greedy to eat all that, you'll end up with your gums all grey.
Exactly. How do we know which ones are the healthy foods to eat?
Well, that's easy. The food groups can easily be sorted using the simple health chain. Choosing normal, plain-looking foods such as red, green, white sauce, and aspic keep the body ticking over just nicely. Isn't that right?
Just stick with your ring.
Wait, what's this?
Fancy show-offy foods like cooked meats, fruit salad, soil foods, and yolk. These foods will clog up the body with unnecessary detail. Oh no! Look, it's all broken and on the floor.
Oh no! Fell over.
Maybe we should wait until we put it on the plate, or it could be
This is when shit gets real.
I just got a text message with no context saying, I am Bill. What does it mean?
What does it all
See, my
mean?
life is scarier than this.
It's not meant to be scary, it's meant to be thought-provoking.
What's that? Plain white sauce? Plain white sauce makes your teeth go grey. Doesn't matter. Just throw it away. Why not try something else on your tray? Oh, what's that? A lovely pie, but you're gonna end up sad inside.
Oh, I thought I was gonna say you're gonna end up being sad and die. I don't know. Die, I guess, isn't okay.
What the hell is that?
It's me.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yes. Oh yes. This is where things go terribly wrong.
How much have you had today? Too much, these makes your teeth go grey.
Thank god.
It gets better and better. Just Oh god, that was loud.
Beautiful.
What in the name of all that's holy?
He ate him. That's oh, the spaghetti was him. You know, the spaghetti with the eyes? That was actually the guy with the thing. The strings.
Actually, no, keep watching.
Oh, never mind. I guess it was way. I like this font.
How is this a timeline?
Well, if you watch the other videos,
Who knows?
it just
gonna
connects all the
enter-
videos, like it
Enter the
shows
void.
that they're relational.
What?
They just finished the video, so now that we've all seen the video, and even our audience has at least listened to the video, because that was caught. I had my own
Hello?
things.
You can just edit it out.
Nah, I'll just say we're
Okay.
only
And we're
analyzing the
back.
film.
With the Misguided
So
podcast, we
we're
just
personally
watched
analyzing it.
the 5th
Watched it.
episode.
So, anyways,
of
So what did you want? What did you want to talk about?
I wanted to
Don't
analyze
Bug Me,
it a
I'm
little
Scared
bit.
5. What kind
Can we
of
just-
analysis?
Joe, can we talk about how the fonts and the coloration is so Wes Anderson-like?
So we want to do
Yeah.
a formal analysis.
I would like to do a little bit of a formal and informal analysis.
A
of
formal
this.
analysis is an
Yeah,
analysis on the composition. That's what a formal analysis. There's multiple film analyses.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
a formal
what the
analysis
composition
is
and
probably what you're
everything
talking
probably
about.
means. I mean, it's pretty
So-
obvious. Oh wait, you
So
go.
Wolfgang wanted to say something about the fonts and the Wes Anderson-esque composition.
Yeah, the coloration.
I get a Wes Anderson feel from the blue. Don't hug me, I'm
Yeah.
scared. With the shot with that and the fridge in the back, I do get a Wes Anderson feel there.
Yep.
I don't know if
And
I get a
nothing
Wes
else. The beginning.
like just the beginning. I get a Wes Anderson feel.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Everything else, kind of just like, I don't know. I didn't think it was that spooky.
It's not meant to be spooky. I don't know who's saying it's spooky.
I am, because it's spooky.
It's not. It's supposed to be thought
Spooky
provoking.
Why is it
organ
spooky?
eaters. I don't
Why
want
do you-
people
okay,
lining
that's
up and eating my organs. It's fucked up. Those are
Something that
mine.
caught my attention. Something that caught my attention was the red phone.
The
What
red.
does the
phone?
red
Yeah.
phone mean?
It was the dude calling from the phone booth in the credits.
Yeah.
Yes, it was, but what does it mean overall to the film?
What I think it means.
Like to the
is-
narrative.
Yeah,
Like
what I
what
think
does
it
that
means-
call mean? Because that call when the phone is answered by the duck, I think.
Well, he's in the outside world, so he has already experienced life outside of the void, and he's trying to help his friends, but he can't because they're stuck.
Because they're
I
just
just
being
made
up
pulled back.
that
That's
right
generally
now.
what I think. too.
I was
Like,
about to say, where did you get any of this context? But
I made it up, and it makes sense. Don't
it
question
could.
it.
Fits.
But like
Wolfgang did
it
it.
changes.
It's a lot
Everything
better
changes
in real life.
after.
And Smash 4. Like, I feel like he controls better.
Are you still talking about
Oh, my
Smash?
God,
Are you
sorry.
fucking kidding me? Turn off the fucking.
I sometimes
console.
forget you.
Turn off the fucking console. Be fucking professional.
But everything changes after the duck picks up the phone. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's when you see him wake up in the operating room.
It's like that phone is.
So the
important.
phone has a significance.
It does. I think the phone is generally the real and outside world, and how he's trying to get a hold of it, but every time he answers and tries to get a hold of it, he's always brought back, because every time he picks it up, they bring him back.
He only picks it up once.
No, he picked it up twice.
Yeah, it picks up twice.
He picks up
It's the second time.
There was a tiny
second
phone in the
time.
There was
food
a tiny
house.
phone in the like organ
food house.
diagram.
The food
Oh, was there?
house.
Yeah,
Where?
you didn't
Wait,
hear
I'm
it?
looking for it.
Look,
Guys, the
The
food
food
house.
The food house.
the food
Oh,
The
I see
body
the food
house.
house.
Yeah, that's
the
when he picks
body
it up
house.
the
Where's
second time.
phone?
The good
Okay.
foods
Oh,
are
okay, the
nice.
phone's there too. Yeah. I didn't see that. I didn't notice. I didn't remember that.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but like every time he tries to leave, they always pull him back, and eventually it just becomes too much for him, and he forcefully leaves, but it only brings him to that operating room.
Where he gets eaten by food.
Yeah, we're eventually like.
What does
I
it
guess-
mean?
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't. The
So,
part
so
where
what
he-
happens is he gets eaten into the can, and then the can has his face on, and then Yellow Dude eats him.
Yeah.
Well, that's a literal. I'm trying to go for more of a deeper.
Metaphorically,
Yeah,
You
maybe-
are what you eat.
I guess so.
Maybe.
that's pretty basic. I don't know.
Eat yeast.
Yeah, there's another thing. It's like they're trying to talk about healthy foods, but the entire time, like they disregard healthy foods. like that
They're
sandwich.
fancy foods.
Because it's irony.
It's
But you
irony.
mentioned
You
you mentioned that this was I didn't watch all. I only saw the first and second one, and this one. You mentioned this brings something of a point of conclusion to this series.
No, I don't think it's a point of conclusion. I think there's gonna be more, because I feel as though it's still. I think a
But
conclusion
how is
is
this a
coming.
timeline?
No, I said it.
There is no until.
Before I've watched all of them.
Oh, maybe there's calendars in the other episodes.
Well, no. Okay, wait. Before, because I clearly I didn't explain this well. Before I watched all before I watched the fifth one, I thought all the other videos had no relation to each other. They were just moments in time. But now that I've seen the fifth one, it's very obvious that one takes after another. That there is
Also,
like it's a sequel. Like they're all sequels.
how is it obvious?
Well, there's Easter eggs throughout all the episodes. Like in the second one, there's creativity Easter eggs throughout the entire. There's even the notepad shows up in the second video, and then in the third one, both the clock and the notepad also again reappear.
In the fourth
Those
one,
aren't
it says
Easter eggs.
creative on the whiteboard.
Yeah, in
Those
the
aren't
fourth,
Easter eggs.
Yeah, they're Easter eggs, but I thought
They're
they
not
were just,
Easter eggs.
no, they're not. I thought they were, but like now
You don't
it's
really use the term Easter eggs for film.
Well, what would you prefer?
Those
I
are
call them?
recurring like images.
So Easter eggs.
That's
It's imagery.
I mean, that's what Pixar calls them when they have a little.
Pixar's a bunch of casuals.
Well,
Come
I'm
at
casual
me.
too. I'm not a film.
Pixar's
major.
coming. Pixar's coming.
What would you?
But no, you don't use the term Easter eggs really in film. I mean, people
Okay.
do like now. People use
No,
like,
can we just
with
All
YouTube
head-
in Easter eggs, but that term, but really, it's more like. Let me look. It's
offhand topic? Can we just talk about how Pixar literally has destroyed the animating industry this decade?
They kind of have because they took it over.
Well, they monopolized it, and then DreamWorks is forced to make shitty movies just to actually stay in business. And then any other company who makes films never actually gets any notoriety because Pixar owns the fucking like Academy, and they always get critical acclaim even if their films aren't the most critically like artistically.
Next topic. Let's finish this one first.
No, but it's an
Wait,
interesting
No,
topic.
let's
It's
let's
an
go
interesting
to that.
topic,
No,
but let's
do
finish this one
Pixar after we finish.
Yeah, we'll do
this.
Pixar after this one. Jesus Christ,
I think
Wolfgang,
that's
calm
an
your fucking
interesting
tits.
topic.
So,
What if Pixar?
What is that?
I don't know.
so it's clear that the Don't
I mean, I
Hug
get you.
Me-
I guess. I mean, yeah, sure. Why not? Call them Easter eggs, but they're an Easter egg is not a recurring
For pizza.
image. An Easter egg is something. I can't really define it right now, but I mean,
Well, it's
but
not really important what we
that's-
call them. But I mean,
Let's call them potatoes.
shut the fuck up, Steven.
it's not. That's like a new way to talk about things, but I mean, you could kind of call them Easter eggs. I just recall them recurring.
You said every
images.
single
That's what I
time.
We'll
call
call
them.
them recurring
But
images.
that is not
I'm
an
not a
Easter
film
egg in
major.
my
I
mind.
don't
But
know.
that doesn't matter. Whatever. But you said there was a notepad and
The notepad and the clock both appear in the third episode, and then also
Perfect.
in the third episode, the King of Malcolm, which
I like
is
this.
like their king, is supposed to be a symbol for religious figures,
Okay.
not mattering what figure you're talking about. He appears also in the fourth episode,
okay.
and as you can clearly see in 1, 2, 3, and at the end of 4, the
Uh-huh.
red guy actually leaves. I guess he successfully leaves because in the end of 5 you see him outside trying to call in, because at the beginning of 5 he's not there. And
What
I
if
don't-
there's just a bunch of toys watching kid shows and the other dude was taken to like grandma's house with a kid?
What?
What if the puppets are just kids' toys and they're in the
I'm gonna
episode?
say-
they're
I'm gonna
watching-
say-
killing.
I'm gonna
Oh,
point.
you
I'm gonna
kid
say
shows.
one thing, and I'm just gonna say if people do listen to this, the clicking does kind of hurt.
Yeah, I told you
That's
guys
all I'm
multiple
saying.
times.
I gotta do it now!
fucking asshole. Did you just drop a
Almost
fucking
killed my laptop.
Oh
I
my
almost did it.
God.
So I catch
Oh,
it.
I almost killed the Wii.
We're almost killing everything.
But I would like to point out the piece of bread in this with the face. There was an anime that one of my friends showed me that had a piece of bread that was like a robot, and it exploded, and it was pretty crazy, and it was really gory. But I wish I could. I'm gonna type in anime bread blood.
You can see
What
what
is
comes up.
Found it. Okay, just type in bleeding bread.
Bleeding bread.
No. Type in future bread, and it should be like future bread : hilarious moments in anime.
Okay. Give me.
Just watch that, and
I'll
then we'll
watch.
move on to Pixar. But you have to see this first.
Wait, no.
No,
What do you
this
mean
is
no?
1
You're the
minute
one that
long.
wants to talk about Pixar, and I said, yeah,
This
we'll
is-
move on to Pixar. What the fuck is no?
This is
No,
one
don't move
minute.
on to
This is
Pixar.
1 minute long. Just look at it so you can get the random interpretation, the random
Yeah, you guys
association.
have shat over my topic so about this one and like not even paying attention, playing your fucking video games. What is it,
Oh
Bleeding
yeah,
Bread?
they said they were doing stuff.
You sound like,
Yeah.
you sound like my mom.
It's called
what?
Future Bread: Hilarious Moments in
Bread?
Anime. Just
Future
watch it.
Bread. Future bread. I don't know how to spell bread.
BREAD.
B-R-E-A-D?
Mhm.
Okay, future bread. Hilarious moments in anime. Okay, so
いらっしゃい。僕は一休さんです。
my name is Wolf.
これがロボット。僕はパンのことなら何でも知ってます。パンは何からできてるんです？とってもいい質問です。パンは小麦粉、パン酵母、塩からできているんです。
Dude, rest in peace. Eleven, Armada, and Mango are none of this tournament. Just some box and music. This calls
要は
problems.
パンなん
Nowhere.
かすればいいわけです。
Look at.
高コストで栄養バ
I
ラ
gotta
ン
love
ス
this
食
thing.
べ物の優等生なのです。
材料がないものは問答無用で合成食品になるようだな、ここ。
Maybe it's our soul. Who did I play, bro? I
味
forget.
はだいぶ落ちるんです。残飯なんかからも合成できるので、そういう問題もあったみたいです。
I think I played
ありえない
Falco.
コメントが絶賛炸裂中。
Wait, no, I think
では最後にパンを試食してもらいます。いや、とてもそんな食欲は。
but I don't remember why.
でも、あわりと思うなら食して
He's
ほしい
begging
で
to be
す。
eaten.
The game didn't. This is what loading
What the
looks like.
fuck?
Oh, you pressed A.
What the fuck? What the
What's
fuck, dude?
What's happening? Did you
I don't
poop?
know what's happening.
Did you poop yourself? Is it getting everywhere?
Yo, this game is amazing.
Wolfgang, shut the fuck up. I'm having a dramatic. What the hell?
I think the game crashed.
What the fuck?
食べられないちびっこに
What the fuck?
I wonder if it's making a buzz right now and we can't hear it. Hmm?
Still eating my butt.
Yeah, because that's the dongle.
Okay. So I just finished that.
Yeah, it crashed.
Pretty intense, right?
Huh.
Okay.
Alright, so let's move on to this topic so that way both
Pixar.
Wolfgang and Steven can join the group.
So yeah, Pixar.
Pixar.
Do you guys agree?
What if
Pikmin-
Well,
Yeah.
I agree that. No, I don't agree. I
Oh.
don't agree. I do
You
not
don't?
agree.
Why?
No. Well, restate what you said so that way I can fully attack.
It's a like Pixar of like post Toy Story 3 Pixar is like they're just not the same. I stated it so well before. I wish we could go back.
Go back in time.
Yeah, go back in time. But like they like monopolized I guess 3D animation in the sense that in creativity they're really not I don't know, they're just not they're not
I agree. I agree that Pixar, the films that they make right now, like they're not quite like. I remember when Up and WALL-E and Ratatouille were coming out. I loved those. WALL-E I like a lot, and Up I like a lot as well, and I like Ratatouille a lot. But I agree if you're trying to say that they're not quite what they used to be. I agree there. I think they could come back. Like I feel like with The Good Dinosaur they could come back. And I did like Inside Out.
I haven't seen Inside Out,
Inside Out
admittedly.
is good. It wasn't as good as Mad Max, but it was good. Nothing can be as good as Mad Max, but
Ooh.
I don't think they monopolize the industry anymore. I mean, they somewhat did when they first came out, but like, there was DreamWorks with Ants and Shrek, and now there's Sony Computer Animation, which, or is it Sony Pictures Animation? I don't remember.
Sony.
I think it's Sony
But
Pictures.
I don't like the majority of their films though, because I just personally like Hotel Transylvania. I wanted to love so much. I wanted to love that film a lot.
Didn't they make
and
the Adventures of Tintin or whatever?
I don't know if they did. If they did, I did like Adventures of Tintin. Tintin was great. Let me see Tintin.
No, they definitely. Oh no, yeah, no, they definitely didn't.
I don't remember.
That was a really good film though.
They didn't make that.
They did not make that.
They made Arthur Christmas, which is a good movie. I love that movie.
Arthur Christmas?
Really underrated movie.
Who?
It's a great Christmas movie. It has nothing to do with the weird
Wait,
Arthur.
DreamWorks or Sony?
Sony.
Sony. Yeah, they did Arthur Christmas. You liked that?
Yeah,
Really?
it's underrated.
Really?
I don't think
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah, 92% Rotten Tomatoes. That's actually somewhat surprising. Wow. That's kind of funny.
Let me look at Open Seasons. Crud. Surf's Up was pretty meh.
Surf's Up. When I realized that Shia LaBeouf was in that movie,
He is?
he's the main character in that movie. Yeah.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, I thought was okay.
Okay, I
one
love
was
Cloudy with a
But-
Chance of Meatballs.
but at the
okay?
same
that
breath-
was a beautiful film.
I'm looking at it. 87% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's pretty damn high.
As
I liked Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
I would give.
It was
raining
fresh.
food.
It was fresh.
I don't know. It was okay. Smurfs is utter trash.
What was his name? The guy in it.
I don't remember. Oh, Neil Patrick Harris.
Neil Patrick
as
Harris.
stadium actors, I have no
God
clue
bless.
who they are.
Really.
Then Arthur
Yeah,
Christmas,
really.
I think is good. Pirates I never
so.
saw.
This totally brings up a divide between IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes. IMDb is willing to give Hotel Transylvania 2 a 7.1 out of 10, whereas Rotten Tomatoes is willing to give it a 50%. And it's like, there's such a divide. But
I don't like IMDb.
It is such a divide. IMDb is all over the place at times.
I don't like it. You know what I use for rating a film?
What?
I use Rotten Tomatoes, and then I use something called Rate Your Music, but I use their film section. Because the film section is
Perfect.
actually
Go to
really good.
Go
I found
to a
some
music
really good
place
films
to look
to
for
do.
film reviews. Beautiful, Wolfgang. Only you.
I mostly go to Rotten Tomatoes and then go from there. But
The site looks like it hasn't
I
been
just watched the
updated since
movie.
like
And
2000.
I rated it myself.
But like Sony Pictures Animation, that's what it's called. I wanted to love Hotel Transylvania. I didn't love it. There were good moments in it though. Adam Sandler was in it. I didn't know that when I saw it, but now I know that Adam Sandler was in it. Punch Drunk Love, best performance.
Punch Drunk Love is a fantastic film.
Back to the animation.
But yeah.
But they also made Minions. And I'm not gonna go into Minions, but
I kind of liked Minions. I thought it was funny.
Even like
You thought Minions was funny?
Generally, but I mean, the people I went with made it
You
a little
liked
more
Minions?
funnier.
I didn't like
Because-
Minions that much.
Oh,
I don't think it was
You're
a
not gonna look
bad
at the top
film,
films of all
but-
time. They usually.
I
I
went
think
with
it
my,
should have been a
wait,
short
wait,
film.
really
I
quick. I went
thought
with my
just-
roommates, and they lost their shit in Minions, and I was basically
Oh, yeah, they're
laughing
pretty
at
great.
that.
I
But I
grinned
like it.
like
yeah,
at one.
that's it.
I don't even know if I grinned. It wasn't terrible. Like if I was a kid, I would have liked it, but it didn't work really as a family film.
Wait, so we're talking about DreamWorks right now?
We're talking.
Okay, we're gonna go.
We're
We're
getting
still
back
We're
to
going all
Pixar.
over the
Pixar
place.
thing.
Well,
We're
here,
still
I'll
Pixar,
bring us
but
full
I brought
circle.
I brought up Sony Pictures Animation because they exist as well, and they're pretty big now. But
Oh my god.
Sony Pictures Animation though, they also helped with Pixels, and which also had Adam Sandler in it. And
We don't talk about pixels.
I didn't like Pixels that much. Pixels
haven't
actually
seen
like
Pixels.
there were good moments in Pixels. There were good moments, but
That's like saying there were good
It
moments
could've
in the
been better.
Holocaust.
and I thought Peter Dinklage's
Pixels?
performance was fantastic.
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage. I thought he had a fantastic performance. Did you hear about like when he won the Emmy for like best supporting actor in a TV show for this year for Game of Thrones? He kissed his wife, and I guess he was chewing gum beforehand, and then he wasn't chewing it when he got the award, and so people were like, he just spit that gum into his wife's mouth when they were kissing. It was like,
Honey,
okay,
hold my gum real quick. I
could've
gotta go
swallowed
get my
it.
Oscar.
That's true. He could have swallowed it too. But anyway, but
I think he just asked his wife to hold his gum.
Sony Pictures, animation, DreamWorks, can't count them out. DreamWorks, like, I never really liked Shrek.
Me
I
either.
get a lot of hate for that, but I never liked it that much.
No, I didn't like Shrek that much either.
Shrek
I
has
thought
layers,
the first one was
but
pretty funny.
The first one's good, but like any other one, I don't care.
No, I mean the second
Like, it
one
has
was
its
pretty good,
moments.
but I mean like the after the second one they were all really stupid. I like the first and second one.
I mean, it has its moments. Like, I love the scene where the gingerbread man is like being interrogated.
You know what's a really weird thought? Like, a lot of people forget, but there was a time where DreamWorks actually made 2D animated films, and a lot of them are really good.
Didn't they make
The Road to El
El
yes,
Dorado.
that
That
was
one
the
was
I had.
really good. I
Dorado.
loved El Dorado.
Prince of Egypt was good.
Prince of
Prince
oh
of
my
Egypt.
God, that was another nice one.
And what was it? Spirit, right? The one with
Spirit,
DreamWorks.
yeah.
It was really good. Their 2Ds were really, really good. But then Pixar.
Let's
They
not
weren't
forget-
Disney, but
Let's not
they're
forget
good.
their stop
Oh,
motion
Sinbad.
work.
Their what?
Let's not forget their stop motion work with
Oh yeah,
Chicken Run.
Wallace and
Chicken
Gromit.
Run.
Chicken One was really good. Oh my God.
and
I love
Wallace and
stop
Gromit.
motion films.
Never forget Wallace and Gromit, that good
Wallace
old
and
British.
Gromit in
Wallace and
the in
Gromit.
the pumpkins,
Yeah,
the
and the
rabbits.
Curse of the Were Rabbit.
Oh my God.
The
But
Curse
I
of
think when you think of DreamWorks, though, you also they kind of have a way in of some. I mean, like you had A Bug's Life, and then you had Ants,
Yeah,
which was like their first 3D film. But
yeah.
I didn't really like Ants.
I didn't like
Ants
Ants.
was okay.
I liked Ants for its art style and aesthetic in the sense that it was more like intense, but like
They dropped F-bombs in that movie.
they do, man.
Yeah.
I was like, what am I watching when I first saw
It's like
it?
a
I was
nom
what?
film, dude.
It was deep. Maybe it is.
But-
like,
but the
I could do an
animation
analysis.
is
That'd be
ugly.
a
I'm
pretty
not gonna
interesting
lie. It
analysis.
looks-
Ants as a nom film.
It could be.
But I mean,
I mean, it reminds me of what's that? Not Eyes Wide Shut. Full Metal Jacket, but with ants.
Full Metal Jacket, yes. They also had Shark Tale, but I didn't like Shark Tale.
That one was okay.
Me either. Shark
I thought
Tale was
Shark-
awful.
Wasn't that with Will Smith or?
That
Yeah.
was with Will Smith. Will Smith, I mean, that's a topic all in itself. Will Smith is a topic all in itself.
Oh,
There's like a
That's
special
fascinating.
category of people. There's Will Smith, M. Night Shyamalan, and others that just like are all over the place. But
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I'd say DreamWorks is pretty all over the place. Like you could have How to
DreamWorks can
Train.
be.
There could be How to Train Your Dragon, and then they have like
I loved How to Train Your Dragon.
and
I
then they have
loved that
films
movie.
like fucking B Movie.
Yeah.
I loved How to Train Your Dragon.
I like B movie.
I mean, it wasn't
Fuck
bad,
you,
but it
Steven.
was... I didn't understand like why. Like a love relationship between a bee and like a human. What?
Oh, you're talking about B? I thought you were talking about like B list movies, like.
No,
Like-
bee, like they.
No,
they
yeah,
kill
you're talking about the one
somebody.
where they make that
B
joke
movie.
about like bejesus.
Oh yeah,
That's what I remember. I just remember that one joke, and that he made
I remember
a
the
friend with him
stupid
as Steven.
trial when they put a bee on trial.
Who
All
pitched
the
that?
lawyer joke at the end. That was good.
And I also remember B. Larry King, and I was like,
Oh,
why
yes,
is he?
yes. Mm-hmm.
That was so funny.
Must have been an interesting pitch. But, but they also made Rise of the Guardians.
That movie's okay. I mean,
It
a lot of
Actually wasn't
people
that bad.
I
It was
heard
like
good things about it
Avengers,
though.
like.
What the hell is Rise of the Guardians?
It's like
It
have
was
you ever
like
seen those
Avengers
Jack
with-
Frost memes?
Oh, it was that shitty superhero movie I didn't watch.
It wasn't bad. It was advertised
bad.
awfully.
It was,
I remember.
but it was not bad actually.
Because
It was
they
actually pretty good.
advertised the elves as kind of like a Minions type thing.
Yeah.
So a lot of people thought the film was like that, but it had nothing to do with the elves
Lately,
at all.
DreamWorks is like totally Me Too. They just make
What's
things that are like other things that are successful.
That is so true. They're just like, we can do that too.
Poor
And then there's
DreamWorks.
films like Home. Like, what the fuck was that?
I don't know what is it.
You also can't forget DreamWorks and their work on Transformers.
They did work on Transformers?
They did the CGI for Transformers.
Oh.
It's not bad, I guess, because CGI in Transformers wasn't bad. Except
No,
for that
I
one
like
scene where Bumblebee pisses on like a fucking...
I thought that was hilarious. The first
He
time
does
we
that
saw
like
that,
multiple times throughout the series.
I don't know. Does he really? I've only seen
no,
one
I
and
thought he
four.
only did it once.
Yeah.
The first one.
And I only saw 4 because I got free tickets.
4 was way
Oh.
too long.
4
I think I
But
walked out
anyway-
was the death of an era.
the death of an arrow.
But I loved
think
how
I
it
hated
died
it.
like when it was
I
born.
hated 4.
There was there was also Madagascar.
Oh my! I don't like Madagascar. I'm not gonna lie.
I like the penguins.
The first one was
Like the
okay.
penguins from
but-
And
Madagascar.
the guy who
Then it
did
got
the
stupid.
concept art, the guy who did the background and concept art for the animated show The Penguins of Madagascar,
Mhm.
he used to be my professor here in one of the classes that I had, my digital studio lab,
Really?
but I dropped that class because I didn't want it.
Fuck this class.
Fuck this class.
I didn't say
Fuck
it,
your movie.
and that's not why. I just didn't want it at the time. But yeah. Fun fact: I know the guy who worked on that, and I also
That's
met
pretty
the guy who made the AI for the old PC games Cats and Dogs. There was like cats and dogs.
Oh my god! Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that movie.
He was like, "I made the AI for this," and I was like, I was the only person who got up, and I was like,
that
So
one
those games were my
lonely fan.
childhood.
Yo, did you
But,
know that DreamWorks is actually tanking? They lost like
I
$685
can
million
believe
like
it looks
last
like
year.
it, because I mean, right now I'm looking at their operating income. It's down, negative
Yeah, they don't have
$300
it.
million.
Like 1 point, it's like $1 billion in debt, basically.
Questionable.
They're gonna die, guys.
I
I
know.
hope not.
Why?
What about Kung Fu Panda though?
Ugh.
I like the original Kung Fu Panda.
The original was alright, but then they just kept making sequels. Like now, isn't
What
there a third one
about-
coming out?
I didn't see the single.
I didn't see.
What
the
about the
second one.
Croods?
The Croods?
Oh, I heard that was okay.
I haven't seen
Mhm.
the Croods.
What
I
about?
mean, the thing with DreamWorks is they always have like a stigma about those films. Like, I never go and see them because I'm just kind of like, this could be either be really good or just awful.
Yeah, DreamWorks like it can
It's a
go
hit or miss.
either way.
Yeah,
But
and I don't
when
want
they
to take
really
that
hit
chance.
it though. They really hit it. Like I felt like when I saw How to Train Your Dragon, I was like, this is gonna be I was going into it, and I was like, there's gonna be a lot of really bad jokes in this. And I remember when it was marketed, I even thought it was marketed terribly. But then I saw it, and I was like, this movie is absolutely amazing.
That's the thing, though. I can't think of any other films though, other than How to Train Your Dragon, that I like that much.
I can think of one.
What?
Puss in Boots.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Why?
I like that movie. I like Puss in Boots. That is a fun movie to watch.
I've never
Lonely
seen
Night.
it. It just like
When you're having a really bad day and a lonely night and it's raining and like it's bad out and the world's against you, put Puss in Boots on and just watch it.
Apparently, they're working on a second one.
Are they?
I hope so. I hope so.
Watch
That
it
was
just be
great, Puss
terrible.
in Boots. But there were really awkward moments that made you feel a little dirty. Like there was like Humpty Dumpty, and he had like a skin tight suit on at one point, and it was really
Whoa,
awkward.
guys.
And yeah.
This is getting
Okay, so apparently
triple
in
X
January-
right now.
in January 2015, it was announced, and the title was Puss in Boots: 9 Lives and 40 Thieves. But
What the fuck?
and it was gonna be executively produced by Guillermo del Toro.
Are you serious?
Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah.
Who's Guillermo del Toro? I know
This is someone who
Guillermo
doesn't know
del Toro. He Pacific Rim. So I'll just say
Pacific Rim?
Pacific Rim.
What the fuck?
But here's the thing: it was removed from release schedule a
Yeah.
couple months later, and then a couple months after that, Antonio Banderas said that the script was being restructured, but Shrek might appear in the film.
What the fuck? Why?
Oh my god.
So that means the film might be just shit.
Or it might be
Why
another
does
Shrek.
Shrek have to be in everything? Why?
Because money.
Shrek is a mythological creature at this point.
Guys, I just saw Shrek.
If
in
you
the
say that
woods.
Shrek is gonna appear, do you know how much money you're gonna make?
It's like Bigfoot. You have to go see the sighting of Shrek.
You're gonna he's just gonna be in the
Over
background
here,
of,
I
like, one
saw
of the bar
Shrek.
scenes, and everybody's gonna be like, I saw Shrek. Come on,
He's
man.
gonna have his own show,
Everybody, they're
Finding
gonna be selling
Shrek.
those like Hulk hands, but they're gonna be Shrek hands, like when you smash them together. You know what I'm talking about? When like
Yeah.
Hulk came out, like the Ang Lee Hulk.
Yeah,
Was it
yeah,
Ang Lee?
the Hulk smashing toys.
Okay, guys. I'm looking at the films in production for DreamWorks, and suddenly there's a film called Untitled Blue-Footed Booby Film.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait,
Is it just a bunch of
are you on
boobs?
Wikipedia? I'm looking at this too.
Yeah.
What?
Guys, come check
What's
out
a
our
blue
blue boobies.
No, I think that's an
Equivalent
animal.
to the blue
That's an
waffle.
animal.
Bird descends upon Southern California in record numbers to celebrate announcement of new DreamWorks animation project.
They knew.
That is a blue bird. It's a bird with blue feet. Gosh,
Oh.
that's cool.
What'd you think we meant?
Wolfgang
is.
said boobs.
Well, it's called the Blue-Footed Booby.
Yeah.
I thought titties.
As long as they change the
No,
name,
it's a
they're
bird.
okay. But
What kind of bird is called a booby? Is
Okay,
it
so we have
related
Captain
to the
Underpants.
breast feeder?
They're making a film adaptation of an already fucking made computer animated film.
Of course they are. They're running out of money.
And it was made by an ex-Pixar animator.
That's amazing. That is literally a new.
Okay, so we have Captain Underpants, Boo,
What?
Bureau
They're
making
of
a
Military
Captain Underpants
Operations.
movie?
It's the
What?
very first one. How did you miss it?
Wait,
Well,
Wolfgang,
that's
aren't you looking at the
amazing.
same thing he is?
Wait, Boo? Bureau? Wait, is this? Wait. Are you looking at this? Boo? Bureau of Otherworldly Operations?
Otherworldly
Is that like
Operations.
R.I.P.D.?
Mumbai
I
music.
don't know, man.
I gotta look at this article. What are you guys looking
Mumbai
at?
Musical, Puss in Boots 2, 9 Lives and 40 Thieves. I need to see that. That's beautiful. Madagascar
That sounds
4,
stupid.
Fuck
The
that.
Adventures of Beaky, The Unimaginary Friend. Why do I feel like that is gonna
It just
That'd be
links
cool.
to some other guy's Wikipedia page.
Everest? That movie just came out. Me and My
my
Shadow.
God.
Wait, what are you guys looking
Troll
at? Let me see this real
Hunters?
quick.
Alma. Is this gonna be like a movie about the fear, like Alma Girl? That'd be crazy if they did Dream. I'm kidding. That's not gonna happen. But Lidsville, Flawed Dogs, Rumblewick, The Grim Legacy. That could be interesting.
Can we just talk about how,
Blue-footed booby film,
again,
hot stuff.
these are all like Me Too movies. Like the Grim Legacy is just like that Day of the Dead film that Pixar was planning that was like shut down. Me and My Shadow is kind of like Inside Out, I feel like. And then
I
like
mean, let's be honest. We need to talk about Shrek the Halls.
That was so stupid. I saw that.
I've seen
Did
it
they also
too.
make Monsters vs. Aliens?
Yeah, they did. I didn't know they made holiday films like actually on a year-to-year basis though.
Mutant Pumpkins
Shrek the
from Outer
Halls.
Space.
Monsters vs. Aliens, yeah. Merry Madagascar. Scared
Scared
Shrek.
That needs to be like.
Look at the cover.
Halloween.
Look at the
Scared
cover of the
Shrekless.
film.
Man, I can't.
Did you get scared, mate? I got scared, Shrekless. Why did look at the bloody writing for Thriller on the bottom right?
What are you guys looking at? I'm
A
trying. to...
Shrek'd out parody of Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Why is he carrying waffles?
What?
Okay, I'm
Oh,
coming
that's
down
a
for
joke from the
Halloween.
first film. That's a
I'm
joke
coming
from the
down for
first
Halloween,
film.
So we need to watch this.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I think we have a we have a podcast scheduled for Halloween. We should
Yes.
watch it and then talk about it.
Okay, plot for the Garrett Shrek list: The Bride of Gingy,
What
Boots
the-
Motel, The Shrexorcist.
The Shrek. The
Shrexorcist.
Shrexorcist.
At last, Shrek tells the final story is about his experience babysitting Pinocchio, who appeared crazed and possessed. After repeatedly beating up Shrek, Pinocchio leapt from the window, despite Shrek's attempts to catch him. When Pinocchio lands on the streets, a talking cricket pops out of Pinocchio's head, claiming to be his conscious and the voice in his head that made him go crazy.
Whoa, that's a
Pinocchio
Disney.
squashes the
That's a
cricket under
Disney.
his foot.
Like, that's a
Well,
stab
Pinocchio
at
decides,
Disney, man.
denies that the story is true, but when Shrek shows him a normal cricket, he screams and runs out. Now alone, Donkey and Shrek hear the wind moving about, and a walking suit of armor calling Donkey's name. It appears to be the ghost of Farquaad, come to take revenge. Scared out of his wits, Donkey admits defeat and runs away. Fiona reveals it was her and the babies who planned the ghost act, and they, along with
This spoils the
Shrek,
whole
by
movie.
egging the Seven Dwarfs.
We just spoiled it.
No, that's just part of it.
No, it's spoiled.
That's
No,
what the
I
plot
didn't.
line could be. It's not what it
That's
might
one
be.
section of the movie. There's 3 sections.
No, but I would
Bride
have been
of Gingy,
hyped for that.
Boots Motel, and the Shrexorcist.
Oh, Shrek 4D? What the fuck is this?
You've never seen Shrek 4D?
That's
It's
at
the
all.
thing.
That's at Universal
Yeah,
Studios.
that's the Universal.
They have things that tickle your feet.
Wheelchair accessible, guys.
Yep. Of course, if you're in a wheelchair, I don't think you get the full
Have you
experience.
seen Shrek 4D, Tyler? Is
Yeah,
that
I've
even
seen
there
it.
anymore?
We need to, like...
I mean,
I feel like
I don't know if it's
maybe
still
there's
there.
a high-quality rip of Shrek 4D somewhere on the interwebs.
To tell you the truth, when Shrek 2 came out, they had this box set that came with Shrek 4D, and that was the first time I watched it. But then I went to Universal to watch it again to get the 4D experience.
Don't they shoot things at you? Like,
It's just
squirt
little water
in your
jets.
face?
It's not a lot.
But yeah, dude, like, DreamWorks has more Emmy animation, like, Emmy and Academy Award like nominations than like Ghibli.
Hashtag they have a short film called Club Oscar.
Why?
Secrets of the Furious 5. Is that Fast and Furious? Bob's Big Break. Legend of the Bone Napper Dragon. Oh, that's...
I think.
Okay. Let's not forget Megamind.
Megamind.
And also, let's not forget the Mr. Peabody and Sherman. That is getting a show.
Yeah, I noticed that. Like, what the fuck?
I remember when I saw that, like, they opened the trailer and they were like, from the director of The Lion King. And I was like, oh my god.
Did you ever see
And
it?
they're like, Mr. Peabody. And I was like, no, please.
So what's the best Ghibli film, guys? I haven't seen them all, so I guess I can't say.
The Wind Rises was really good.
I would definitely not say it's my favorite, though.
It was
What?
Ghibli film?
I feel like everyone...
Oh, wait.
I don't know what
This is
they've
a really
made.
hard question.
You don't know what Ghibli's done?
No, I'm really bad with film companies.
I
Oh, so a lot of people
I
consider
haven't even seen it,
not
but
so
I'm
good
gonna say The
value
Cat
then.
Returns.
But it's not technically
The
one.
Cat
That was-
Returns?
That was good, but
I have no clue what you guys are talking about.
I'm gonna
right
say
now.
The Cat
I
Returns.
like the setting of Kiki's delivery service. That was really
Wait,
pleasant.
Tyler... Wait, Steven's actually adding something to the podcast.
Oh my god, Steven, you're actually talking? Everyone
does he
shut
have
the
to
fuck
say?
up.
Well, I mean, I don't know most of the movies you guys are talking about, so there's no point in me talking. But for Ghibli, okay, so Nausicaa, that was good shit. Not my favorite though.
What?
Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind.
It's not technically a Ghibli film, but everyone considers it a Ghibli film.
Oh wait, no, wait.
That
I'm
is
kidding.
not
It
a
is one of
Ghibli
my
film.
favorites. I'm thinking of Princess Mononoke. That one was good, but it wasn't my favorite.
What? I love Mononoke.
It was good. Castle in the Sky was pretty good. My Neighbor Totoro was adorable, but I
Oh,
had to watch the
those
sub.
films.
Oh, I love the sub.
Kiki,
You weren't watching the sub?
I was watching the sub.
I know, but by standard, like you were watching dubs. Like, what? Why?
I like sub.
Although
I
Ghibli,
like
I
dub.
watched
has
dubs
good
by
dubs.
standard.
Because Disney does the dub.
Yeah, so they have good dubs.
Kiki's delivery service was adorable. I really liked the
remember
setting of
that.
that movie. It was so pleasant. It was just an adorable little, like, Southern European, Mediterranean town. It was pleasant as fuck.
It was. What happened to
Porco
movies
Rosso,
like
that was interesting.
Did you just go and watch all of them?
I kind of binge watched them.
That's crazy, because I've always wanted to, but I've never had enough time. So I've just kind of watched select ones that look interesting.
Have you seen Grave of the Fireflies?
I didn't watch that one yet
I've
because I
seen
didn't
a
want to
little bit of
cry.
it, and I decided
Only
not to
yesterday?
because it was really creepy.
Pompoko? Whisper of the Heart?
Whisper of the
My
Heart,
neighbor-
I just watched. That
I
one
haven't seen that
was. That was kind of eh.
My Neighbors, the Yamadas?
I haven't seen that one.
No one's seen that one.
The Cat Returns.
No one's seen that one either.
See, what happened was I watched mostly Miyazaki movies, So the rest of these
True.
I didn't see.
Takahata's are
Tales
good.
from Earthsea. Ponyo.
I've seen Ponyo.
The Secret World of Arrietty.
I
That
saw
one
that
was
one. That one was dumb.
Ooh,
From Up on Poppy Hill.
Ooh, shots fired.
Shots were just fired at that movie.
I'm
like-
sorry. The way the movie ended, I'm just like, really? This is it? You just pack
Don't
up
spoil.
and
Don't
fucking
spoil.
go?
Please do not. Don't.
I didn't say.
Wind Rises crushed me. Like that was just such a sad movie.
The Tale of Princess
I was
Kaguya.
scared to go see it because I was like,
Tale
this
of-
is the last Miyazaki film, and like,
The Tale of Princess Kaguya.
Kaguya.
May have seen that. I don't know.
oh my god, I was watching a Cremond review, and he's like, the Tale of Princess Kaguya.
Oh my god. Please. Please.
Okay, when Marnie was there,
I haven't seen
that
it.
movie would have been so much better if I hadn't seen one review of it in the headline when they gave away like the plot point that
Get
it all
spoiled, kid.
revolves around, and I was like, no.
Wait, what spoiled it?
Get spoiled, kid.
I forget
No,
which,
okay, I didn't hear it. I'm
It
good.
was a
I'm
review.
Good.
The title review.
Good. All right.
Okay.
I haven't seen it yet.
We need to watch The Wind Rises. It's like 3 hours long though.
I'll watch them. And
How could you
I feel
not
like
talk about
when I
Howl's
watch films,
Moving
I have to
Castle?
isolate.
But didn't you just say you like watching movies with people?
Well, after I see them,
Oh, okay.
because then I'm like, if I
Howl's
know they're
Moving
good, then I
Castle.
want them to experience it.
Like, what's the
Howl's
rest?
Moving Castle.
Oh, okay, it
Howl's
was
Moving-
2
I
hours.
remember that one. I like that one.
That
was
one was
great.
so fun.
Yeah, that movie's good.
That
Probably
was
one of my
deep. I felt
personal
some
That
serious
was really
feels
deep.
during.
I had to
that.
watch it a couple times just to understand it.
I think that
Freaking
was
Batman's voice actor.
yeah,
guys.
it's Christian Bale. That was where
Christian
he originated
Bale.
the voice. That's where he originated the voice.
Yes.
Really? In the
Yeah.
Howl's Moving Castle?
That was the first time he
Now
ever gave
whenever
the
I think of
Batman
Christian
voice.
Bale, I think of the time he got really mad on set.
Oh my god, yeah. At the
Remember that?
Terminator- Yeah.
And they parodied it in Duke Nukem Forever in like one scene. But anyway,
Why?
they did.
Such
They
a
did.
random thing to parody.
They did. But I like Christian Bale though.
I like Christian Bale too.
Okay, DreamWorks, Ghibli. I mean, there's also like Wolf Children. I thought that was really good. Wolf Children. Have you heard
I haven't
of Wolf?
seen it yet. I illegally downloaded, but I haven't watched it.
Oh, Oh, wait. That's not on me. That's not
No,
a
it's
Ghibli
not.
film, though.
It's not. It's not.
If we're talking about that, who is the? I forget who the name of the director is. but
Mamoru
he-
Hosoda.
Yeah, he makes some very solid films. Like I've
This is
seen
true.
I've seen Wolf Children. I've seen what was the other film? Summer Wars.
Oh, I remember.
And-
Summer
I
Wars,
never
yeah.
finished Summer Wars because I got too bored with it halfway.
Summer Wars I don't think is as good as Wolf Children, but it's good. And then there was another film he made that was the girl who leapt through time, I think.
I
Yes.
remember that one.
I didn't watch that yet.
There's also Perfect Blue.
Another
Perfect
thing,
Blue.
I would suggest watching a short film he did with Takahashi Murakami. It's called it was actually like an advertisement. Yeah, Super Flat Monogram. It's really pretty, and like you get to see the origins of what Summer Wars was like. Because in many ways, like the setting of Super Flat Monogram looks exactly like Summer Wars. Like if you
Yeah.
look at screenshots of Summer Wars, it looks exactly like it. But it was a commercial for Louis Vuitton. It's kind of funny that it came from that.
Have you seen Perfect Blue?
I think I have. I don't remember.
Paprika.
Oh, Perfect Blue. Perfect Blue is my favorite animated film.
Really?
I thought you said Paprika was.
I mean, it's my favorite Eastern animated film, not Western.
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually,
Paprika,
maybe I don't know. Perfect Blue is really good though.
I think I've
Paprika's
seen
really
it. I
good,
don't
though.
remember it too well.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Paprika.
Paprika's really good. I didn't
The movie
understand.
was weird.
I didn't understand it the first time I watched it though.
Inception, man.
Still haven't.
Oh,
seen
I
it.
see.
Well, no, that actually ruined it for me because they were like, "Oh, it's basically Inception." So then I went into it thinking it was gonna have the same plot as Inception, but it was different. So I was confused.
I feel like there's another animation studio that's like totally being forgotten here.
Blue Sky.
Disney.
Blue Sky, yes.
Blue Sky. I don't even. What is
Rio.
that?
Done, like only a couple.
Ice
films, I think.
Age.
Yeah.
I liked the first Ice Age. Elements of the first Ice Age.
And then it got dumb.
I liked
Too many
Rio, the first one, a lot when I first saw it.
Oh, so this is a Fox thing. They're owned by 20th Century Fox?
Yes.
Yeah.
What else? I liked Epic a lot, actually. A lot of people didn't
Oh,
like
they're
Epic.
making
I
the
liked
Peanuts
Epic.
movie.
I wanted
I
to
liked
see
Epic.
Epic. It looked really interesting.
Epic was really
I never-
good.
I never had the chance.
They're doing the Peanuts movie.
What in the
But yeah, they've made some good stuff.
Tangled is better than Frozen.
No.
Yes.
No.
I
it
think
isn't,
they're
but
both
whatever.
pretty dumb.
It
Frozen
honestly
is
isn't.
better.
It isn't, but
Tangled.
I wanted to cause a conversation.
Frozen is better than Tangled.
Can we talk about the plot similarities between Tangled and Frozen?
It's Disney. Plots are generally always the same.
I'd like to point out that at the end of the day, Elsa doesn't end up with a man.
She doesn't end up with anybody. She's
But
on her own.
sister does.
Yeah. Well, that was her choice, and we.
But wasn't Elsa's story more about, accepting herself as a freaking ice weirdo?
Well,
and
yeah.
being happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't about love.
There's a
Well,
lot
exactly.
of
That's the point.
like depression and anxiety messaging in Frozen, like
Well, of course.
just throughout. It's really deep. I like that movie a lot. I remember when I saw it, I was like, "This is like a return." To
Overhyped,
something
yeah, and then you
Yeah.
watch it again, and you're like, actually, I kind of like this film.
No, I didn't say it was overhyped. Like the first time I saw it, I was like, "This is actually pretty." I started watching, I was like, "This is overhyped," and then I was like, "This is actually something that I think is better than a lot of what Pixar has made in the past 5 years." But
Oh yeah, I definitely agree with that.
I don't know.
But
When I watched it, me and my mom, we predicted almost. I was
Well,
Something
yeah,
like
I know,
Big
this
Hero
of what
6.
happened.
I
Oh, I
think
don't like
Big
Big Hero
was
6.
that
So-
amazing.
I found it to be pretty predictable.
I thought
I think Big Hero 6 is overrated.
Yeah, overrated. Me too. I don't like it that much actually.
I thought it was okay.
I like the design and the kind of like, the character designs and like the.
I like the look of it.
Yeah,
It
and the
looks nice.
setting. The setting of what's it called? San Fran, Tokyo.
San
or
Fran,
whatever it's
Tokyo. What
San
happened?
Francisco.
San Fran,
Steven,
Tokyo.
didn't we go see that?
We did.
Yeah, we did,
Yeah.
didn't we? It was me, you, and Joseph. And was
Before I
Wolfgang there?
existed.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
it
think
was
before
BW.
Wolfgang existed.
Before that,
The
we know it's
pre-Wolfgang
the
years.
BW age
The BW age?
before Wolfgang.
Before Wolfgang, after
Oh, there was a
Wolfgang.
before Steven age, too. 'Cause-
There was a before Steve.
Yeah, there was a before Steven age, because me and
Whoa.
Joseph have been seeing movies together forever.
Deep.
It is deep.
Boop.
I can't wait
Oh,
for
I was
the
about to
return
say
of
we
the
should go
Sam.
see a film, and I was like, wait. Oh. Damn.
Is Mulan as mysterious as the Dark Side of the Moon? And is there why is it? Where does this Pink Floyd reference fit
What?
into the context of the film?
Dude, have you ever watched, what was it again? Oh my god, I'm blanking out. Literally one of the most, like, Somewhere Over the Rainbow?
Way up high?
Wizard of Oz?
Wizard of Oz with Dark Side of the Moon.
No,
What?
I haven't.
I have.
I heard it fits really well though.
Not really. It fits, like, in certain parts.
Really?
Well, the song wasn't made for that movie.
I don't know. There are times when you have to question things, but
Well, yeah, we just questioned Kanye and Frozen connection.
Totally is connected.
those
yeah,
are good.
it's like-
That's a good question though. But
That was a good question.
It isn't connected, but I want to, like, I
You
just
want
like
it
to say
so badly.
it could be, man. Kanye might be holding out on us, but
You might be. Well, I'm just gonna say this: we're reaching our 2-hour mark, so I'm
going.
just gonna well, keep going. Keep going.
Well, yeah, we're gonna cut out a lot of stuff too. You gotta think.
I'm not cutting out anything.
Yes, it's gonna be raw.
It's
No
gonna
one's
be
gonna sit
raw.
through a 2-hour
So I'm
podcast.
just gonna end it here for our first episode. Thank you
Aw.
all for watching, or I mean listening.
Fuck you.
Excuse me? Excuse me,
Fuck this
Wolfgang.
movie.
that's
Fuck
terrible.
me? Fuck me.
this movie.
Fuck me, Wolfgang. Is that what you just said? Did you just say fuck
No, I
me?
was
No,
saying
he's talking
fucking-
about it. He's just talking.
I was talking
about,
to the audience.
You were talking to the audience. Okay. Okay.
He's just talking. He's just having some fun.
Fuck this movie.
And I guess we'll end it on that note.
Wolfgang,
Until next
2015. 2 thumbs down.
Everyone say bye.
Rest in peace, Siskel and Ebert.
People.
What? Did you know?